Bruce, anyway.
Hey.
I don't know. Is Mark? Are you ready? Ready?
The answer is, if we're ready, the answer is no, because it doesn't seem like anybody's ready at this point.
Where
am I?
Yeah, right. It's been seeming that way the last couple of weeks. We'll get it together here coming up. We'll get it together here coming up.
One of these weeks.
I didn't even reach out to Tony to see if he wanted to do more. I think he's waiting on a camera from last week. That was pretty cool. I'm going through the stuff that I thought was fun. Just listen to guys like talk about why they're buying stuff it's pretty dope. While we wait for Corbin to show up and the rest of the and Dub to the road, the rest of the thing, and let's say hi to the chat, and then after that we will get into talking about this week in the LCS real quickly. By the way, we also got who are we doing this week? Bermejo?
Bermejo.
Dub, I've got some extra things I sent you there. We'll talk about it later. We're not going to let it out live, but we're going to let a couple people. I think we got some ideas for next week. Should be fun.
Awesome.
Should be fun. Definitely a split week this week, but let's say hi to some people. GTK Comics, thumbs up, hi, thumbs up. Crack on. Cheers. Sorry. Heroes for Hire Comic Club. Bruce told me troll Marco. LOL.
I've been telling everybody to troll Marco today.
Try. That's good. That's okay. DC boss battle was whoa. Meyer, that's too early for that.
Right off the bat. There we go.
Howdy, kids. I need boss battles to be fun, if nothing else, Barlord. We'll get into it. Evening. Actually, we have a question off of this and what Meyer said that we're not going to put back up there. Corbin PowerPoint presentation. I don't know. He hasn't submitted it yet. We will see. He was supposed to give us like what he wants to read the week, but actually, we're trying to explain to him still to this day after all these years. You know, he started off with me over when we were doing MCM. So this has been like 4 years.
Still hasn't learned how to do slides.
Doesn't know how to do slides. Also, too, there's just too much. It's too much stuff that's just yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. He just. I try to explain to him segments we do. He doesn't quite get it.
To be fair, I have a general idea of the segments we do, and after your explanation, I was confused.
Was it the week before? We all were confused in the chat.
Yeah, which was the explanation you put in the chat for Corbin was utterly confusing, and
I think you already have to. We know that we do not review like the Batman. Absolutely do every week, but we typically the take it or leave it segment is to save people money. We don't understand how this works, so we typically review every number one week that we can.
I understand the segment. I know what we do. But your explanation in the chat made it completely confusing, is what I'm trying to say. I knew what it was before I read it. And when I read it, I thought you were changing it. But then Pete came in and saved it and said, okay, we're still doing the same thing. I was like, okay, cool.
So based on those rules that you set up for segments and what we do here for Take It or Leave It.
Yeah.
And
let's just be clear, like nobody helps out with any of the segments.
Why are we still talking about DCKO if you don't like it?
What do you mean?
No, I'm saying we
don't. We didn't review DCKO 3 or 4.
No, I'm talking about the crossovers. We're still doing the crossovers.
Is it number 1?
I guess.
What's the question?
I'm just saying,
what's the question? I said the one that we break the rule for, by the way, for all you DC slapdicks that completely say that everybody hates it. The only book we break the rules for is what book?
Absolute Superman.
Absolute Batman.
You guys are idiots. You're killing me. It's
Absolute Batman.
Anyway, you're right. It's a DC title.
Batman and G.I. Joe are the 2 books that we.
G.I. Joe had an arc and just started a new arc, so technically, we
need to go back to G.I. Joe.
Gray area. What?
Do we need to go back to G.I. Joe?
Probably not after this last week, but like it was good this last week. I mean, I don't know if you read it last week. G.I. Joe's hitting pretty well. But yeah, I mean, I think we can move, but we don't really need to go to absolute either. But also, too, when a main character, if we have nothing else, we try to do it when a first appearance occurs. We'll see. Anyways, we'll talk about that. Let's talk about other stuff at the LCS. It was in the chat. So I guess the question we have, do we need any more crossovers? because between Boss Battles, which is a number 1, even though it's a KO switchover, Turtles Godzilla this week, and Planet of the Apes Fantastic Four. No spoilers, and we're not going to say take it or leave it, but one of these books is on our list this week. I think we can stop this, right? Like, we don't need crossovers anymore.
I think crossovers sell, unfortunately.
Ooh!
To people that say they hate crossovers, but then they see a crossover with a good cover and they buy it.
Well, maybe covers sell. I'm not sure, because in the LCS, the last couple weeks, it has been a lot of another crossover. This sucks. Actually, why can't we just spread out absolute titles instead of having more crossovers? Is some of the comments I've been hearing too. Surpriser of the week, and I can't believe this, and I haven't read the whole thing yet, and I don't know why people are, but people are saying, as the people are saying, that I'm going to put this nicely because I'm not going to say what they were saying. Uncanny X-Men isn't as bad as it used to be. That's what I'm going to phrase it.
Not a bar
that's how I'm phrasing it, because I know, because I started reading it and I'm like, there's no, like, I don't know if everybody got their meds today or whatever, but the way people were talking about Uncanny X-Men, something better happened in the last half.
That's like saying the X-Men went back to the late 90s, and that's bad.
Well, this is the problem. Bad. Bruce, this is the problem. As much as you would like me not to be fair.
Wait, you're fair on what?
Yes. I don't shill like you and Corbin for every single thing, and I don't play the stick-up guy like Dub. But here it is. I'm not gonna say that it's a good book or that it's back because I haven't finished reading it. I will tell you, I thought the first 22, the first part of this arc, was mid, not the team I wanted. Decent story, but not the team I wanted. But apparently, 23 is getting a lot of love this week. Once again, I don't know if that's because Uncanny X-Men has previously been unreadable. So that's where I'm going to stay on my stance of.
Or the last event was the worst event in Marvel history.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that can compete with that is KO.
I was going to say Blood Hunt.
No, what was that? What was
I was going to say Blood Hunt myself.
What was the frosted one that Corbin was all excited about?
What frosted one?
What was the event DC had 2 ago? New Frost Era or whatever the heck it was. I don't know. They didn't. New Frontier. That didn't last long.
All right, I wasn't watching.
Like, I mean, that
so is this Uncanny X-Men? Is this the first?
Wait, how is this good? Gambit is eating cats? RGX and that was out this week too. I should have added that in there, Cosmic One. And I'm not reading.
See, people like the crossovers.
Yeah, right.
Is this the first X-Men book after Revelation?
Yes, it is.
So this is the very first issue.
No, it's the second one. It's the second one.
Second one.
22 was the first one. 22 is the first.
Didn't it just come out like a week ago? 22?
No, I was like, no, because you weren't here last week. It's been a month. Be sure to read the Archer Dominics. I don't. We'll try. Cosmic, you can always send us stuff. We'll try to read it. And then we got Dork or Dork. We're gonna review that. I don't know how I did it. Your guys' LCSs, but there was 2 copies left, and they ordered a healthy amount of all the.
My LCS didn't order this title at all.
Didn't order it all? Well, they're. All I know is it was healthy sales on this book. It was healthy sales on this book. It was healthy sales on Absolute Superman, obviously. And we'll get into that a little bit later too. But I was surprised. So then I made you guys read this. Hope you enjoyed it.
Couldn't read it.
Oh, you didn't have it? Yeah, because it wasn't at your LCS. I guess I'll cover it. I guess. But yeah, we will. Well, we'll talk about it and take it or leave it. Yep. Yeah, there you go, Kev. You're part of the problem, I guess. I keep telling myself I'm going to skip the next crossover, but end up with a long box full of books. Yeah.
No, I have to say though, to address that a little bit. You don't fight crossover books. You're sick of crossovers, and we all, kind of agree with that. However, there's people who collect books, and and watching, you know, some other shows that do pickups and show what they bought and this is what I've got, and the number of people that buy.
Do you think people buy books so they can show it off on the internet to say they bought books?
That's where I was getting at.
Like
Maybe they
they
buy
can show
it
them off.
so they can show it off because they have the same book over and over again. They show all the different covers they got, and then there's guys who like the guys that love the you know.
Keeping my mouth shut on that one.
What's that?
I'm keeping my mouth shut on that one.
Why? What's up?
There's stuff that like the Clayton Crane books. We talked about those, like when you do the Marvel covers, and there's the one where Captain America looks like he's taking a crap, and like, you know, there's all these different Clayton covers, and they have like the incentives too, like the one, I don't know if they're 1 in 25s or 1 in 50s, and the guy's like, here's my Clayton Crane incentive book of this, and I'm just like, wow, people do buy these books.
Yeah,
but why? But why?
I don't know.
No, what I'm asking is like sometimes we've done this before too. Like we'll start to buy cards, like because we think it was cool, but after we open some, like even on the Star Wars things, then we'd be like, oh, cool. Well, let's go buy another one because that went well, so that we have some content for the internet, right? That's fair.
Well,
but like, why? I don't. Is it so people have? You know as well as I do. I'm sorry, but I'm just not on Instagram or the socials as much as everybody else. But like, that's one of the reasons why. Like, I don't want to sit on a social media and look at books that I'm like, yeah, but why'd you buy it? You know what I mean? Like, oh, cool, you got 15 of the, like, what are you doing with that? You know what I mean?
And selling.
Grading and selling what? You're not grading and selling the Clayton Crane fucking covers.
No, well, to be fair, I know a lot of people.
You're not grading and craning. Hold on, you're not grading and craning like what Kevin just said. The crossovers.
Well, no, you're not.
Unless it's a good cover here or there, and some of they all.
I have one of my friends. He will buy the trade dress and the 1 in 100s and the 1 in 50.
Meyer, you start a Discord. You can be manage and run it.
If it's a artist he loves like Clayton Crane, he'll buy the trade and the 1 in 100 just to have all the covers.
Now, with that being said, yeah, I get that. But with that being said, yeah, sometimes like when at my store, typically one of the stores that I go to, well, two, they'll have like every once in a while they'll turn over like ratios really quickly, and like, but it'll be like 75% off. I'll buy the ratios then, or when I'm at comic books, like those ones, yeah, when it's like $5, you're right. But even with that, I get choosy, or at a con or something like that. You know what I mean? If I like the cover, but like, it's not week in and week out. And Dub, tell me that I'm wrong, because it seems like I hear week in and week out people buying stuff, and I hate the thing when people are like, well, I read comics. I mean, I obviously, when people say I don't read it, I'm like, I come back with, yeah, right. I mean, because obviously we read a lot of comics, but like, I understand if you're buying for one artist to collect the artist. I understand if you're buying one title because you love reading the title, but like to buy comics just so that you can go on and have, and I don't understand it. So it's going to sound this next part's going to sound really bad. It's going to sound really bad, but so that you can have your two buddies watch you on Instagrams or YouTubes or whatever, flip through the same 10 book covers of one book that they have, like, and then but what you like not what, I think, but Cosmic, I think that's what it is. I think they do it so that somebody will be like, oh, that book's cool, I bought that book. That's where I think it is. I don't think it's because they want to thumb up on the Instagrams, or there used to be somebody who would call us all the time.
Well, there's also a segment of the YouTube community that either on panels or watch YouTube that the only friends they actually have are on YouTube and on these panels.
But that's okay.
They have no one else to show these books off to and talk about them. So they will buy all the books so they can show them off. And
okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, that's fair. But
how
many? That can't be a vast majority of these people.
You don't know. I think there's a lot. That's kind of where, right? And I think that's where a lot of these people that buy the books are buying them for that. You're right with the showing them off to their Instagram but it's their Instagram buddies or their YouTube buddies or whatever, and that's a lot of it. And that's like fine. That's cool if that's what if that's what keeps them from doing dumb stuff. That's cool. Like buy comics and show them off. Like that's what.
Yeah.
There's a lot worse things it could be doing.
No, agree.
We
I
have
just
a
don't.
lot-
I just don't understand the because as well as I do, Dub. I get tons of hate all the time for stuff I say, which is fair.
And not just me.
No, which is fair, but let's not lie about what we're doing, right? If I read a book and say, hey, this, or this art's not good, it's the same thing over and over again. And if you're the guy that's buying comic books so that you can get 1 out of 6 thumbs up on your Instagram because that's what makes you happy, that's cool. But you can't sit here and be like, oh, screw you, you suck, you don't read comics. Yo, dude, shut up. I get that you only got 3 friends and they're on the internet, and I'm okay with that. I'm actually happy that works out for you. But I don't understand the backlash of saying yeah, that art's not good. And you just say, hey, my thing is collecting. My thing is going on the internet and buying every book of the same title I can and do that. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But coming in and acting like something's really cool and you're wrong for saying I dislike that cover. It looks like shit. And the guy that usually is arguing with me is the guy, when you look at his Instagram account, who's got 1 thumb up because he's done 7 covers. And that's, here Dub doesn't like me calling people out. But you know what I mean? I'm not calling them. What I'm saying is I'm not calling that person out. I don't really like a lot of times when we get the back and forth, you should like this, or like the Gooner movement. I think it's pathetic. I really do.
But everything that you collect can always lead to the Gooners. But if you stay away from the Gooner stuff, right? We're just talking. Let's just say. But
that's not in real life. When I'm at the LCSs, the Gooner stuff isn't it. The internet's wild with the Gooner stuff. When we're talking to LCS, we talk about stuff like this, about the crossovers, about Dork, about Uncanny, about Absolute Batman. We the Gooner people are the weirdos that are in the corner and
but let's leave them out of it for a second. Leave the Gooners out, right?
Buy what you like. Hold on. Buy what you like. Buy what you love. Unless you have business or make a profit off the books. Yeah, I mean, that's not usually how making money off of it works too. Me and Dub can both tell you because we both make a lot of money off of it. So, but go ahead. Sorry, Dub. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So, the guys that buy the Crane covers, for example. Right?
I have nothing wrong with it because I think some of the Crane covers are great.
Some people love that stuff, and whether they started buying it when he was doing the Carnage USA, whether they started buying it then, and they've buying it ever since, right? Yeah, and hopefully they don't run into problem. Of course, yeah, we don't want them to run into any kind of problem doing that stuff.
And that's typically what happens,
right?
I've
overspend. And go ahead.
I've seen so many.
I'm just gonna leave this comment up, Dub. I didn't mean to cut you off on that.
I've seen so many people trying to keep up with polls every week and comics, and then they're spending way beyond their means. And they're living from whether it's paycheck to paycheck or whatever retirement or disability check they get every month. You don't have to. Just show up. That's all YouTubers want, for you to show up. You don't have to buy everything out there to get attention from YouTubers or people on the internet. Just be yourself and be nice to people. That's all. Hey,
Grumpy, let's be honest. It's not like I have to go to LCSs or I have to host YouTube shows to talk about this stuff. Because in my regular life, even when people hear it and they see it, or they'll be they don't understand. You won't believe how many times they're taking their kid to a con and they're like, wait, what are you doing here? And I try to explain and they're like, huh? And then I open up the cache and I don't even tell them I'm a fan. Then I just open up, you know what I do? I reach for one of these and I go like this. I go, here, maybe you can understand this. Maybe you could just understand this.
We can't
right?
see you.
We can't see you.
This one's still got receipts in it, but maybe you could just understand this. Maybe, and they're like, oh wait, and then but you can't talk to those people about D-Orc, D-Orc. You can't talk to people like that about D-Orc. You know what I mean? They won't understand. So I feel you on that, Grumpy Gus. Some people go all out, some people do, but I think some of it is. I think it's a combination of a lot.
Exactly.
There's that too.
Unlike Marco, I actually like people, so I appreciate you guys reaching out to me and want to talk to me about your books and your pickups, I am available to you most days. That's not what Marco calls.
Yeah. What? My friends all died. No, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. But what my point is, like, I just, once again, you know, you could be a DC slappy like Bruce and not talk to anybody and then just say, yeah, everybody loves DC products. But I think it's kind of fun going through all this stuff. I just worry like the same. Like we always told people, don't just buy books because people are telling you that the price is going to keep going up. And how did that turn out? The bottom fell out of a lot of markets. You know what I mean? Now I just don't understand the other aspect of it. Like, why are people just buying 50 copies of one book? And as you said, Kingdom of Nerd, like I was trying to put it nicely, but there's a point where we're hearing people like get in bad situations because they just want, like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I think that's why take it or leave it. I think it's all started with take it or leave it. But
and I have one more thing to say to you guys out there. When your comic books become more important than your relationship with your wife and your family, you have a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean that's it.
Unless you can take your wife to the comic show with you, and then you're probably doing okay.
Ed, you can't have a picture of
you
outside. Ed, you can't have a picture of you outside and saying that you've never left your house. Okay. I'm not trying to make fun of those people. I'm just saying. Anyways, that's it. Yeah, this week the X-Men book. Even Meyer was saying that wasn't. If you buy Absolute Batman, I promise you won't regret it. Yeah, fair enough. Please don't. Yeah, go ahead. Send your poll list to me. No, send your poll list to me. Fair enough. We'll see if which ones we'll read. I'm all for it. You'd help more than these two guys help. Well, not Dub. Dub does a lot for a show, but you would help more than the rest of the guys do on the show with suggestions and stuff. All right, let's. What do we have now? Do we have top 5?
We have top 5.
Let's get off the thing. Welcome everybody
top 5 you speak of.
Is next week the week that there's more? I gotta look into it. We might have a variant top 5 next week too. There were some decent variants this week. I hope we switched up things for each other, but we'll see. All right, what do we got?
All right, here we go. Sorry, I was getting the chat all legit. Can you fix the?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, here we go with our top 5 and a couple of ratios, and we're gonna go obviously with number 5. It's a long slide to get there, right? All right, here we go. Number 5.
Thanks for
lag of 5.
What is going on?
Lagging 5. That's because someone else is live right now.
Oh dang!
On the stream.
You gotta be kidding me.
I kid you not.
We gotta stop this. This is ridiculous.
It's Wednesday night. It's not Thursday.
So Marco, you went with this Batgirl number 15. I think it is 15.
I did, and I picked it up too. It was the last actual Batgirl available there.
16?
Oh, is it 16? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'm reading Batgirl regularly anyways because it's interesting. So, but I've liked the last one with the yellow cover. I thought this was a little bit better because I like the yellow in the background. I don't think I'm gonna pick up Batgirl anymore. I don't care about the costume change. To be honest with you.
There's something interesting. This book, spoiler alert, will show up a little later, and it's a little different. And I'm curious to know why, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. But just remember that book. I went with the Nubovich Poison Ivy.
Did I screw something up later?
You didn't. No, nothing screwed up. Nothing screwed up. Just interesting pictures that I saw on there. So I'll point it out when it comes.
Yes.
And then Bruce, who did your cover? Is that
that's a Dan Mora cover. Cover A of Night Fight number 4.
Awesome. A little Batman action figure on there. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet cover. And I'm glad they ended Night Fight the way they did. It was actually really good.
This is what I could tell you too about DC. I was kind of having a problem because they figured out something pretty cool, but then it was getting expensive and I wasn't realizing it. That Batgirl, is it cardstock? I think it's cardstock.
Yeah, it's cardstock.
Which is nice because most of them, they've been upping the book $1 or $2 for cardstock instead of doing variants, which is yeah, but this wasn't. This was $4.99, $3.99 or whatever.
Oh, it's $4.99. Holy crap!
Yeah, $4.99. But I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but
Holy crap.
DC has pulled a trick here on us, and it's kind of nice. Instead of giving us variants, they've just upped the price a couple bucks on the books across the line for the better covers, which kind of sucks.
Isn't it like $3.99 for the A cover and then $4.99 for the other cover unless it's foil? But that's usually what they do because that regular Batman.
Oh yeah, it's $3.99.
Okay, $3.99. Okay. Yeah.
So it goes $4 for
yeah.
or $5 for any, like
but that's how you're paying next. So they're getting it in the back end, which is kind of interesting too.
And also
that's how they're paying the people more.
And you're getting the A cover behind the.
Which I'd be all for it this week because I showed up 40 minutes late to. I couldn't get the Villalobo cover, the A cover for Majik. Anyways, go ahead. I like two of these. I think the Night Fight one's stupid, but that's okay.
He just hates kids. God damn it.
No, I love my kids.
I know you love your kids. You hate other people's kids.
Oh, true. Absolutely.
I know that.
100%. 100%.
All right. So next we have Batman number 5. You did the Tedesco cover. I went with the Ripcord. That's a Fornes. And then you did the Eom.
I think Eom is really hit or miss. And this is not one of the... I've seen a lot of Eoms coming up lately that I'm like, dude, those are so good. And I just think, unfortunately, this isn't one of them that I'm digging. But I think I said that early on when we did this on FOC.
Yeah, you didn't like it when we had on FOC.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, for me, Eom is kind of like, and this is kind of, I think, our conversation earlier. I think people will be like, well, it's Eom, I'm buying it, it's great. It's like, not everybody does. Like, not everything everybody does is always got to be great. You can say like, oh, this might not be one of your better works, especially and maybe it's too judgy because Eom does some like awesome, amazing colors. But if you're asking me if I'm paying $1 or $2 more, if you're asking me if I'm paying $1 or $2 more for that cover compared to the A cover where she was in the prison bars, I actually almost put that A cover on because that cover was great. I don't know if somebody else did, but I almost actually put that cover on. I thought that
I did. Yeah, I know. I thought. Yeah, I liked all the Poison Ivy covers.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I'm not sure this is $2 worth $2 more than the A. And I guess maybe that's where I'm kind of judging it at this point. Is like, is it worth the $2 more?
Okay, it's only $1.
$1
more.
Okay, it doesn't matter. 50 cents more.
It does matter.
It's a better cover.
$1 more
no,
for a better
not
quality
the A.
cover.
This
quality,
is a better cover.
The paper quality is better. That's why it's cardstock.
Okay, but okay, hold on.
But it's not $2 more. It's not $5. It's
okay,
$1
more. Either way,
$4.99 more. Who knows?
If you put cardstock on the other one and this one's cardstock, would you pay $1 more for this cover?
No, because I didn't like this one.
No, me neither. That's what I'm saying.
Right, I agree with you that I personally don't like this cover as much.
Yeah,
her hands and her feet are weird to me, so I didn't like it as much as I like the Nubovich.
I like freaky hands. That's me. I like girls with freaky hands.
I think no, Bruce. I think you just hear Eom and you think you can get a thumbs up and you just put the cover up there for you. I think you're falling into some of the same categories that you've already said.
No, there was a week I picked the Nubovich over the Eom.
Yeah, you both did, yeah.
Your argument falls.
No, I'm reading the thing. The Jim. No, I disagree. Run it back. The Jim Lee Batman cover was the one I got. I can't remember which one that was.
That's the one where Bruce is
Dub been winning all night. All right. Yeah, the Ripcord.
I like the Ripcord.
I don't know. It's just like it's like almost like a movie poster, like an old school comic cover, not necessarily like Gold, Silver Age, anything like that, but it just, I don't know, those eyes are
Ripcord,
intense.
where wolves dwell.
Anybody read that?
No, that's Ignition Press.
Thank you, Ed. What?
No, I said that's an Ignition Press.
Right? Oh, is that what it is?
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to number 3.
I'll tell you this: I didn't put Diork or Dork or whatever in any of these. I know some people did. I don't know. This Cruel Universe is good this week.
That looks like a Stranger Things monster.
It is Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? I don't know. You know what I liked about it was the color. The color was really good on the Cruel Universe thing this week, I thought.
Marco's like he likes flowers. Get him flowers, guys.
One of my first jobs when I was underage was working in a forest. It's a greenhouse, dude. I had to shovel shit all the time. It sucked. But I liked it though. It's fine. Wasn't that bad of a job. So I know a lot about
if you're talking about that's not a Demogorgon, then I don't know what if you didn't watch Stranger Things, because that face, that open flower looks exactly like a Demogorgon.
I wouldn't have known. I didn't really watch.
We're just talking about the outline of the character, not the details of the character. Right. We know he has.
Oh, I thought that. I thought you were talking about. Wait, you said Stranger Things. I thought you were talking about what's the video game movie that you like or TV show you like?
Stranger Things.
Is it Stranger Things stuff? No, the one you and your wife like.
Oh,
Fallout.
No, the one where the horror one with the dude.
Oh, Last
the
of Us.
Daughter. Yeah. Oh, I thought that's what you were saying. It looked like one of the Last of Us things. No.
No. The flower head things looks like a Demogorgon when they open their mouth. I mean, that's just all.
The Demogorgon's a flower in Stranger Things.
The Demogorgon is a creature in Stranger Things, and in this picture,
that's a plant.
No,
when it opens up, it looks like that.
Does it destroy people like this, where the guts come out?
I don't know about the guts coming out, but it does. It does destroy people. Yes.
Yeah, it does destroy people.
Well, I thought it was cool, and I really like the color on this. So there you go.
I think it's a beautiful cover, and I like the orange.
Thank you. I forgot to point out that the orange and the
I like
that was different. Pray to power of perception. I don't know what that means, but okay.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, it does look like a lot of like Swamp Thing. I thought I was gonna get that comment, but that's all right. That or a Poison Ivy type comment. It's okay. What kind of flower? It's funny.
All right. So let's move on to number 2.
It's funny, Ed.
And mopping up the adult stores on the weekend side.
Yeah, it is. They got some great artists doing a lot of their covers.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, there you go, Bruce.
Yeah, I found
high,
the picture. I chose the picture without the trade dress for mine.
Gotcha. So that's why. So Bruce's cover is way brighter than yours was.
You want me to go get it? I have it right here, probably.
And I didn't know which one was. Yours was really pale. And it's a picture. I didn't get the.
I don't know, on the shelf. And
it's muted in the actual book itself.
Yeah, it's not as
vibrant.
But it still looks really good. That doesn't do it justice. I don't know, man. It looked really good on the. Oh, this is. I didn't even realize that. I must have been flipping through it. So it gets you 2 covers when you get the.
Always
2. It's always
always the A cover under the variant.
I never paid attention to that. I've never once paid attention to that. Never once. I've never once paid attention.
Dub, is that a first appearance on Sonic?
It is. The character's name.
Doesn't it have a trade dress on that too, though?
There's a foil. This is the foil. I like the one without the trade dress on it because I don't know. I just liked it better.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I can't remember what her name is.
And of course, you had to get a creeper cover with him choking Superman out.
That's right. That creeper cover is dope as shit. You better believe I bought creeper cover. You better believe I bought that cover too. That and I bought the live wire and him kissing cover.
Did you get the one with live wire standing there? He's looking between her legs.
No, I didn't like that cover. That cover sucked.
That wasn't a good cover.
All right. What did the bee look like for Sonic again? I can't remember.
This was the A cover without the trade dress and foilized. So
I can't remember what the bee looked like.
The B one, I don't remember what it was.
Okay,
either.
It's okay.
Let's move on to number 1.
Dude, that was like the. I'm a sucker for. I was 50-50 on buying the one where he's kissing. What's her name? But the video game cover is the one I didn't see.
Oh, I like that Justice.
Which was trying to do. What did you guys get here?
I went with the Justice Society. This is a cover done by Matt Taylor, and
This
he does
yeah.
tons of posters and like
That's cool. I like it.
Really, yeah, it looks like a movie poster. Like I want to go watch
That
this
is
movie
super cool. I do like that.
Yeah.
I like this cover, and I'm mad because it was sold out.
Your
And
Magic
I went with a Juliet NECA on Roots of Madness, Ignition Press.
Yeah, it looks good.
Ignition, yeah. They've
Yeah.
been doing some stuff.
They're doing good.
Yeah, the Villa Lobos one, I was not thinking I had to pull it because who would have to pull this cover? It's just a cop. I mean, like, there's the
Just the A cover, yeah.
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 Nope. Had to buy the B cover, which is not the cover I like.
Her name is Sage. By the way, the Sonic character. Just FYI.
It's too cool. Dub is too cool for my shirt. Yeah. Yeah. I do. I actually, Dub, I really like that cover.
Yeah, I definitely. Matt Taylor does a lot of good stuff. You've seen his work before. Mondo would do posters. He's done a bunch of posters for them as well. That stylized, like
That's cool, man.
stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan.
Yeah, I like it. See on some more stuff. All right, what else we got?
All right, we're moving on to our ratio variants, and this is, I guess,
Have we started doing it where we have a runner-up and a number one yet, or no?
That's kind of how I went with it. I
Okay.
think I didn't. I don't know if Bruce did it that way. I
didn't know we were doing it that way.
We talked about 3 weeks ago. We'll continue to talk about till we get it right.
About it last week, but it's cool. We'll do it next week for sure. So you is that Villalobos on your storm?
It is.
Yeah,
Pete mentioned that there might be 2 erect things in the background, and I didn't see it till he said it, and now I can't unsee it.
Oh, come on,
Peter.
Why do you let him in? Oh, that's right. It's his house. God damn it.
His name's on the door.
Lock him out. I'm gonna lock him out. We're all squatting here anyways. Yeah, I mean, he really kind of ruined this cover for me, and I was gonna take it down after that, but
Jeez. Just don't show my next pick.
Well, I don't. If it's your pick, I don't know what your next pick is because I don't have it. Just don't show it to Pete. Is that what you're saying?
So about that Godzilla cover you got there, Bruce?
Dub ruined that cover for me, Bruce. Dub ruined that cover for me.
I
know. Talked about the people in the bottom.
Yes,
They ain't need
yes.
the people. This is a movie post on March in 1954. Godzilla.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that one. I like those the jets. I think those are, or they're like 2 jets that are flying up. Like they're really small. The black. They're just black shadows. Like there's nothing else there. I like the way that. They did
but
that,
that's not what you said when we first looked at this. Now I can't. Now I want to know why there's a wizard down there. Is what I want to know. Why is there a wizard on this cover?
Wizard. I think he had a problem with it. I think Dub had the problem with the writing. Then you have the problem with the writing.
Yeah, I can't.
No, I don't have a problem with the
writing. You had a problem with the writing, then.
It wasn't me.
Oh, probably Pete. He's not here.
There was another cover that had a wizard and a something on it. This one doesn't. This looks like the old
peasant
poster.
and a wizard or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's number 8. I think 8 has the wizard.
All right, what do we got next?
All right, so we're moving on to our other ratio cover. We're just gonna slide.
Oh boy,
there.
Dude, I hate rats. Like I have a phobia of them, and the rats. It's really bad there. Ugh. I know it doesn't seem like I do because I still go to a place called Rat Street, which was filled with rats. But I just don't like them. I guess maybe I don't have a phobia of them, but if I have a phobia of anything, it's rats.
And of course, I have the prehistoric penis cover now.
Wow, he named it. Dub, which was yours again?
It's a Marion Heretic done by Skylar Partridge.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yeah, there was a cover that had different colors, and I liked this. I mean, having no trade dress on there definitely made this cover better for me, and the red background.
Well, Ed, just tell us how you feel, brother.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Ed.
What's parents? God damn you.
What?
Kevin, Littlefoot's parents.
And with that, we wrap up our top 5 for the week.
We have 37 people watching, guys. Hit that like button, guys.
Or don't.
Like, engage. That's all.
What's this? Oh, that's my edit that.
Are we doing that?
Sorry.
We're
No.
doing that now?
I didn't know what that was. I was like, what the heck's going on?
Why does he bring that up?
I don't know why you're bringing it up.
I don't know either. Let's get into. Did Corbin even send you any of his picks?
No,
That's good of him.
I did not get any picks.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm fixing.
No, you're all right. You're all right. My bad. FOCs was it was a weird FOC this week. There's a couple books that I had to try to figure out how to position them, and I typically don't go DC versus Marvel, but I don't know. I think I'm
all right. So this first one, I wasn't sure. I went with the ones you sent because there was ratios for these as well, but these are technically variants. So
yes, technically variants, not ratios.
but open order variants. So that's what these.
Yes.
So Imperial Gardens 1 by Ivan Talavera versus Magic and Colossus 2 by Domenico Carbone.
I was going to go with I just think it's a similar art style. However, Frank Castle is coming back as what's his name?
Cosmic Ghost Rider?
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Space Coast.
Space Ghost.
Space Coast.
Space
I think
Coast.
that's trademarked.
Space Coast.
Space Ghost. And then we've got what number is this? 2 for Magic and Colossus. We'll review it later. I actually
I don't know about these covers.
That's why I put them together. I really don't know about these covers, which
And why does Space Ghost look like the villain from the old Scooby-Doo cartoons with the glowing head?
Because Frank's castle head has got to float in something. Well, we got to vote for Guardian and Space Ghost, so I guess neither Talavera left.
So is this Imperial Guardians? I think was it that Space Ghost or Ghost Rider is going to be on various covers this month or something, or is it have to do with this book?
What's up?
I feel like that Ghost Rider is going to Cosmic Ghost Rider will be on multiple covers. I keep saying.
Oh, you think so? I think he's part of the Imperial Guardians.
Gotcha. Okay. Because the way it was described, it was a little.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. I don't know. Okay.
Myers has a question. What week do these come out? Want to make sure they aren't on my pull list.
Well, you might want to listen to our Take It or Leave It on Magic and Colossus, but they come out. Oh well, these covers sucks though. Yeah, in a month. That's typically how it works. It's 1 month from today is when they come out, but you have to make sure they're not on your pull list by tomorrow. Typically, Powdered Toast Man. That's actually a good one. Chiba. All right, what's next?
Coming up next, we have Black Cat number 8, 1 in 25 by Stephanie Hans, and The Amazing Spider-Man 25, 1 in 50 by Rose Besh.
I'm not sure these were fair comparisons. I was going to put Besh with somebody else, but they're both ratios, both done by popular female artists, and both a little different than what they're normally doing character-wise. And I just have to say, I really, really, really kind of dig that Han.
Yeah, I like that Hans.
I think Hans is really good.
I really like the Bash. I'm a big fan of manga, anime, and it's so anime inspired. I love it.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Yeah, Spider-Man in France. Is that a?
I guess.
No, that's Union. God damn it! That's I haven't been in the city in so long. That's Union Square.
Oh, it's not the Arc de Triomphe.
No, that's actually on 14 East 14th Street in Manhattan.
The Arc de Triomphe. PP.
Yeah, the trade dress didn't look too bad on that Besh either, Bruce. I mean, because they didn't mess up with the art too much, so they still had that white border around it for whatever reason.
Both great covers. There we go. So we went from crap to great. There we go. We get it. Great covers, both. You can choose one or the other typically, but I guess we're gonna do both and both on both. Both are crap and both are good. Okay.
All right.
Well,
here
we're
we
trying
go,
to
guys.
pick one here, guys. It's a face-off. All
Face
right.
off. Oh, we're lagging
Oh.
again. There we go. ASM 25 by Jonas Scharf. This is some kind of monster cover thing. And then
Is it? I have no clue what it is.
By Venom 255, 1 in 25 by Fabrizio Tommaso. Not Ciampa.
If that cover didn't have Venom on it and it just had Mary Jane, I would like it.
Oh yeah.
I also don't know. Is that like we're trying to do purposely fake? Are we trying to do the Symbiote spooge on the Venom cover, or are we trying to simulate like paint spill? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's kind of leaking.
Yeah.
Go see a doctor if you're leaking, guys. Please do.
I mean, I think you're kind of right. I think they ruined the cover by doing that.
Venom one is horrible.
Yeah. Well, the Amazing Spider-Man's not great either.
Not much better. Great.
Yeah, I think that's kind of.
And why is Spidey a vampire? I'm confused.
Well, that's I think they're monster. There's a series of monster covers that are.
What's IRGY?
Ergy? I don't know. Ergy.
Oh, that's not both. Ergy, right? Scarf. Okay.
Sharf, the one on the left.
Scarf. Yep. Neither.
Tomato.
And tomato. Okay.
God damn you, buddy.
I think Tomato took it. Tomato took it. That autocorrect will get you, Chiba. That's all right.
I don't think. Yeah. All right. Let's move on.
I mean, the tomato wasn't bad. It just wasn't as bad as the other one, I guess.
Bad girl.
ASM 25 by Lee Bermejo.
God damn it.
Girl 17 by Q Young Yum.
Both. God damn it. Both.
I the only reason here's the problem. If the yellow and black comes out like it should in this picture, I'm going with the right. If it's muted like the Batwoman cover was this week, then I'm going with the left. So I'm gonna go with the Eom, but I'm gonna judge the day of maybe judge the day of.
I do like the Ben Parker suit, so that's
yeah, I do too.
I do like
he actually has that looking really cool. And by the way, he also draws a great Goblin too. So
that's Green Goblin
or Chameleon or Lizard Man or
what is that?
That the lizard? It looks like Ultimate Green Goblin.
It looks like Ultimate Green Goblin there.
They put the trade dress. Ultimate. The trade dress shouldn't be there. It should be tiny on the top right.
Yeah.
That's how they're going to sell you the 1 in 100.
The 1 in 100
1 in 100, yeah, version, yeah, because it's.
God damn you, Dom. You're right. You are so right.
You just call me Dom.
Daniel.
Leon all the way, okay.
Yeah, Eom all the way. Yep.
No, he said Lee all the way.
Abomination.
It could be Abomination. He's right. It is Abomination.
Maybe
because he's driven it before. He's drawn it before. He's drawn the Abomination like that before. I thought
absolutely
he drew something like that before. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, next up, let's go.
All right, next. Here we go.
Why is the Abomination fighting Ben Reilly though?
I don't know. I thought Ben Reilly was gone. There's no more Ben Reilly.
Listen, he's
back.
He's Chasm now.
Chasm.
Yeah.
Well, what is this Gooner shit?
Yeah, look, now Marco has gone full Gooner with these picks.
Gooner.
Full 100% Gooner. Let him not accuse anyone.
No, hold on. You didn't ask what this was.
Oh my god.
Have you noticed the pattern yet?
That's all Eom covers? I don't know.
No. I'm a neither on this. I think it's a bad Eom cover, and I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Dead Samurai.
I actually like the Dead Samurai cover.
I don't know.
I will tell you on the Dead Samurai cover, I believe it's autographed as well.
Yeah, it is. It is that one.
Autographed by the writer.
I just left it off of the autograph.
Yeah, it was on there, but I couldn't get it on the. thing.
Full figure battle.
Yep. Yep. The one on the right does kind of look manly, and I don't understand. It must be in the Venus flytrap, which I kind of think if he would have done something else with the Venus flytrap and not had, I'd assume that's poison ivy there.
Yeah.
Like detailed out something. I don't know what it is because I'm not that creative, but I think with the teeth and the skulls and everything, it would have been a great cover. I just don't understand.
I do like the lighting that's hitting her arm. I do like the shadowing.
You do like manly arms, Bruce. We'll give you that.
Oh, those aren't hairy, so I don't like them.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know if neither one of these got any votes.
It only got comments about Drax. They called her Drax.
Oh, Drax got a vote. All right.
Both.
Oh, no, Drax is the artist on the Dead Samurai.
Oh, no, right. Yes, Drax Gal.
Drax, I guess, got it.
Yeah, so military.
Military. I don't know what that means. She's on the draw. This is great. She's on the draw. Okay. All right.
All right. Let's move on.
It does. Both of these stay on the shelf for me too.
Yeah.
Chiba.
Agreed.
Until half of the audience is showing these on Instagram.
Not me. You ain't gonna see me doing it.
DCKO number 5 by Ian Bertram.
I ran out of good covers.
Tales of the Ninja Turtles number 4 by John Lankry.
Listen, I know nobody else is gonna vote for this, but it's a brick wall cover, so I'm buying this cover on the right.
Nope. Neither.
That's okay.
I feel like that was a incentive.
I hope what they do is I hope they do one for each. So I hope it's like a whole wall mural. We get 4 of these at minimum and maybe a splinter at the end, number 5.
I think you're on an island by yourself, Marco, with this.
That's fair. I mean, that's what this is about.
Yeah.
I don't know what the shit DCKO's thinking.
I mean, there's a starfish in there. There's a lot of stuff around Darkseid's head.
Pause.
Wow.
Pause.
Why are you looking at Darkseid stuff?
I like turtles. Yeah, you say there's a starfish around Darkseid's stuff. I don't.
There's not.
That dude trying to even look at that picture hurts my eyes.
And I bet he can find at least 5 phallic symbols in this.
Well, not everybody's Pete. It's all our
Cosmic.
He just goes, nah.
You don't know that, Barlord.
Pete does. Pete does somewhere.
Mushrooms, maybe that might work.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, let's see. Is there anything else?
No, there should be.
That wraps it up for this week.
Yeah.
That wasn't a good FOC.
It was. There's good. It was. If you didn't realize, except for the last one, because I had no place to put it. It was good cover, bad cover, switching each time. So it was like 2 good covers versus 2 bad covers versus 2 good covers versus 2 bad covers, and then I just wanted the turtle cover, and I had to have something equally gross, if not grosser, to get that one to win. And it got 1 vote, so it won. That's all I wanted. Victory. I set everybody up. Next up. However, Bruce, you're more than welcome.
I am more than welcome to what?
Come up with a theme every week for FOC. It's kind of tough to do FOC face off.
Well, it's hard to do FOC face off, especially when not all the covers aren't out yet.
Yeah, sure. Also, too, they have them like kind of face off versus each other. So you don't want to just put a good cover against a shitty cover every week. So come up with a theme. What do we got here, buddy? Take it or leave it. Now we can finally talk about it. The chat's already been talking about it.
The chat's been
has been already
over it.
Stuff already.
So let's just talk about it.
I didn't say that.
DCKO boss battle number 1. Yep. The crossover with the independent-ish characters.
Was it a crossover?
Red Sonja, you have Vampirella, you got the Beneath the Trees, Bear. I don't even know his name.
You got Annabelle.
You got Homelander.
Yeah, I don't think it's that either.
Sabrina.
I think it was just hey, Corbin's here. Perfect timing.
I thought it was fun. I didn't think it was
Fun.
great. It was fun for me. It had its funny moments.
Name one.
I wouldn't go out the way and buy 10 copies of this, hoping specking on this goddamn book. Or
Name one fun moment in this.
When Sabrina just blasted everything. I thought that was funny. And the banter with Superman and Homelander was okay.
That could have been quieter. Not one person said that was fun. All right,
Samantha and Lex, I thought had some moments, and Joker and
no, stop.
Annabelle.
Yeah, like my thing. I
thought it was fun.
I thought so too. Like it's a book. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
this was all this was so that they could cameo characters.
This comic probably had the most IPs ever.
Dude, that's what it was. It was just and that's probably what it suffered from. It suffered like there was no point. Like they didn't even really battle. Like
lightsabers.
I cannot see your face, Corbin.
Oh, my bad.
They didn't even really like battle.
My issue is that it was too short.
Yes.
Like you should have made it longer. They barely had a chance for those characters to breathe. We didn't really get to see it.
Agree.
They gave a lot of it to Superman and Homelander, which makes sense. But like it should have been longer.
Did they though? That was kind of stupid too.
Well,
No, you're not understanding. If they gave you more, then they couldn't do individual issues or miniseries based on those combinations. So since they gave
I don't
you
know if you want to
hold on. I don't want it, but they gave you a taste of all these little crossovers. Yeah. Now they can give you one shots and
but that's a preview book.
That's what
I don't. I think it's worse.
What else
I think this.
Well, I know, but usually a preview book you can get it for free. Here,
I don't
DC
think
knows how to do that. I just actually, you know what the best book DC has out there? This DC Vertigo.
No, but they gave you the whole. They gave you the Homelander Superman thing in there.
Instead of this.
But I'm about to say, Meyer said it. We're not going to get a series. We're not getting one shots. They opened the door and they closed it just as quickly.
I think we were talking about this before the stream. I think this sets up for crossovers with Boom and Archie later on in the future. I don't think this is
Trevor, the shipping guru guy. Hey, Trevor.
What up, Trevor?
What's up, Trevor?
Once again, I thought if the segment is take it or leave it to save you money, save your money. Do not buy this. You'll find this in dollar bin if you really want. I mean, there just wasn't a point to the story. The stories, there was no point to the stories, actually.
I don't think it needed to have a point. I just think it was just a fun what if type thing that even Corbin's not buying your bullshit today. He took off. That's because he's on Styx's internet tonight.
He's on off. No, the minute you said it, he just fucking booked. You try to sell that load of shit, he fucking cut his internet service. He can't. Come on.
There he is.
Come on. I get the thing. We're gonna try to shill for DC. But be honest about this book. This didn't need to be.
We just said it wasn't.
It wasn't. You could skip it and it's fine. I think it was for those people who wanted to see a few guys that won't cross over. This is cool. I think what Bruce said before I disappeared was like it does open the door for possibilities, right? Yeah. And like, let's be real, we were never going to see a Samantha from Beneath the Trees or Nobody Sees or whatever facing off of Lex Luthor. Like that was never going to be a full thing, right?
Yeah.
Before a panel or two, that was fun.
That one could have been the one that actually was sustainable.
But come on,
Samantha just eating motherfuckers would have been sustainable.
Can you not imagine a Joker story with Annabelle on his shoulder and then killing people?
Like that will be wild.
Yeah, but that's not what you got here.
It isn't what we got. But
no, that's not what you guys are making shit up. Like this book had shit in that you wanted. This book had nothing in it that you guys are describing. This book had absolutely not a fucking thing. You guys are rewriting this book to try to sell like it was something good.
We're not.
You were trying to rewrite it. Like, could you imagine if this was what the book was about? It would be good if this was the book. If this was, hey, hold on, Dub. It's what they dubbed. Stop. It's what they said. They said this would be good if this was the book about. Hey, could you imagine if they actually made this into a storyline? Could you imagine if they actually did this? But they didn't. And that's the problem with this book. The problem with this book is it was worthless as shit. You can't use it for toilet paper, and it didn't tell a single story in there.
There's worse things to read for $4.99.
Not much.
But
Yep, it was a bad week this week. I think
No, it wasn't.
now,
I thought that was.
if you guys look at the bottom of the book, like Dub said, nether realm is there, and we can get a game out this bitch. We can get
yeah.
If ands, butts, candies, and nuts.
We
Nobody's having
Injustice
Merry
with-
Christmas game on this piece of shit book.
All I'm gonna say is this: I would have wiped my tail with Ultimate Endgame #2. Like that. That's not a good book.
Oof.
Like that was a rough book. You want to talk about books?
I will tell you,
that was not a good book.
I'll be honest, I am a little bitter with this book because I thought like reading it, I was like, oh, this might actually be good. And then because of how they did it, I am bitter because
not going. I don't know.
Because honestly, like it had potential. It shit the bed.
It had
The
to be
book shit the
longer.
bed.
It should have been a 90-page special. Like
That's
what I
fair.
think.
I'd agree with that.
Because when they hyped it up at Comic-Con, that's what I thought it was going to be. And then we realized it was going to be baked in the midst of this series. Then I knew it was going to be more like this. You know what I mean? So I don't know, Maya. I disagree with you on that. I'm sorry. 100% disagree.
Yeah.
Because I disagree. That was just a bad book that had more. It's Ultimate Endgame. This is a fun one-off that just wasn't as fun as we wanted it to be. Sorry. That sucks.
It wasn't
but
fun.
You're going to tell me Ultimate Endgame and I don't believe that world is ending?
Okay, I'm not comparing it. I'm just telling you.
No. I was talking to Meyer. No. I get you. I'm just saying that was my opinion, but I respect his.
I agree with this, Cosmic One. But if we get if you're going to give us more, then that's a book. They didn't give us. They gave us a fucking preview book, and they charged you $5 for a free preview book.
$3.99, wasn't it?
A $4.99.
Sorry, $4 for
better than charging $7.99.
Well, I think the cover I bought was $5, maybe.
Yes, $5 also.
I guess all I'm trying to say is I don't know. Even Superman Homelander, like that was to be fair, Superman should wipe the floor with Homelander. That shouldn't have gone as long as it did, in my mind. But whatever.
It went 3 pages. It wasn't that long.
That's what I'm saying. And that was still the predominant battle of the book outside of what Red Sonja and Wonder. Like it just wasn't long enough.
The fucking Red Sonja.
It just wasn't long enough. That's all. That's my issue. I get it. I don't know. I guess I came with low expectations, so mine weren't blown away. But no,
that's not that. The problem wasn't the expectations because I did too. The problem was how the book started off. I was like, oh, this could actually be good. And then it just was. It's like if you read any other book this week, they all have previews at the back end of it.
They do.
We don't pay for the previews. But the 3-page preview is not what we're paying for. DC's got you so gassed up right now that you'll suck off anything, and then it says DC on it. And the truth of this is, the truth of this is, they gave you a 3-page preview here, and they charged you $5.
All I'm saying, yes, I'm not disagreeing with you. I just don't think it was as bad as people are saying it is. That's all.
It's not.
That's it. Everything you said is right, and I don't think it was that bad.
In 6 months when we get that Red Sonja Wonder Woman crossover with and Campbell doing covers, let's see how many copies they sell of that book.
I'll agree with that too. I would say it's fun. There was too many characters in it. Maybe they should have cut it down to like 3 or something. No more. All right.
Corbin, what was your never mind, Corbin.
Never mind.
Corbin?
Well, there you go. It's a leave it.
No, what was yours?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Full thumbs up.
You can't say the book wasn't good and then give it a thumbs up. This is why. Okay, do you know how this segment works?
Crooked. I said thumbs up. Like a crooked thumbs up or a thumbs up. I'm giving it a thumbs up. I'll give it a crooked thumbs up.
So take it.
No.
Take it. Yes.
No.
Take it.
You said crooked thumbs up.
I don't know what people were. I don't know what people were expecting. I don't know. Like
a comic. Go ahead, Dub. A comic book that actually ended.
So, despite all the things you guys said, what I didn't like about this book was the art was so choppy. Like there was a couple pages that was like hard to like. I mean, there was some like not very good looking. Like there was a panel with like Batwoman and like Wonder. There was like not good. Like it just. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
not good. There was a couple pages where it's like, oh, decent, better art, but the story was meh. I wasn't expecting it to be like a great story. I 100% think that each one of those people at the bottom, the Archie, the IDW, the Dynamite, even this New Line Cinema, are going to have within the next year, there will be crossovers by them using DC characters.
I'm not buying some dumb.
You don't have to buy it, but they're going to make it. You're not buying it anyway.
But they're not going to buy
make
it for the story. Once again, they're not going to buy it for the story. They're just like this guy right here, the covers. That's all they're going to do with those.
Right.
Yeah, but
That's fine. But that's
what they want to do.
Again, not the point. That's what people are still going to buy it for the covers, and they're going to make it. Whether or not we buy it or not, they're going to make it. So.
Yes, because everybody's been waiting for that DC's Mortal Kombat crossover again.
Yeah, the DC Mortal Kombat.
That's what I want.
Yeah. It's going to happen whether you buy it or not. They're going to make it. So.
Oh, that was so stupid. They let me down with that. That was disappointing.
All right, let's move on to another book talking about what you do with DC. And let's see what Marco has to say about this DC book.
Loved it. Like 2 thumbs up. Greatest DC book of the week.
What do you say about sucking off something?
Thank you.
By far the greatest DC of the.
I disagree. Wow. Keep going though. I'd love to hear.
It was good. It was good. I thought it was really great. I like how they changed around the characters and made them more modern. It's funny. It was an easy book to read. They hit the creeper dead nuts, and they brought back Livewire, which is great. I don't see a problem with this book at all. Fun. It was a fun read, as they like to say. Fun read. Thumbs up. What's wrong, guys? You don't like fun reads?
I thought this was pretentious as fuck.
Thank you.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually love this book. It was so much
fun as shit.
It was really
this
fun.
Book
I did not.
And you know, I know those guys that's they be creeping home women.
Dude, it was so funny.
Know.
It was so funny. Dude, you're not joking. There was, I'm not going to say what their names were, but there were guys. I was like, holy shit. I know these guys. They got fake names, fake accounts, and they play both sides. Yes, I know these guys. They really exist on the internet. Maybe closer than you think. Like, yo, like, you know, I mean, G1 saved some people, I guess, but like, I was thinking the motherfucker's still here. Corbin, you know these guys.
You know, if you're a 50-year-old man and you in message boards pretending to be the 18-year-old lesbian, there's something wrong. Just say, I'm not gonna say names, but something's wrong.
That is wrong.
But
wrong. Just in general,
thumbs up for this.
Just in general, the talking shit and then like going like, oh yeah, no, you're so great. I can't believe this. Like there's a guy in Arizona who created a fake account to talk shit to somebody so that he could say in person, oh man, I wasn't talking shit about them. Like, that's wild, but I know it. I think it's hilarious. I think they did a great job with this. I think this is fucking funny, man. I think it was a great book. I think they did a good job. Hey, listen, if fucking the last book was as fun, finished off a storyline or two, they might have gotten the praise on it like this, but this book was great. Pick it up. I picked up 2 covers on this book. Read them both.
You know,
wait, you read both copies of the book that you bought that was the same book inside?
Wait,
yeah, because I thought it was funny as shit. I went back and read it again.
What was complaining about the price of $5.99?
Thank you. Yeah, it's only for
you
books
think $5.99. What's the difference to $5.99 mean?
But like, here's the thing. I think the other one, this is my issue. It wasn't a bad book. I just don't think it was a necessary book because I thought you already had. They already did a special. It's a Valentine's Day special. So there's another one. This is more Livewire focused. It's cool to see Livewire. I didn't connect to the romance part of it, so the book just wasn't for me. That's fine.
That's fair.
Corbin, you really didn't like this book?
I just didn't know. I didn't feel connected to it. I didn't see why it didn't tie enough. Like, it's cool to see Livewire. I'm kind of a Livewire fan, but like, it didn't tie into other Superman books enough for me to like. Why was it? I don't understand why you already made a Valentine's Day special already.
It was just oh my god.
I just giving it a quick thumbs down. Yeah,
Corbin, like, there's no shot.
You say take it or leave it. I'm just saying it's not that good of a book that's like, oh my goodness, I have to grab it. It's not. Like, it wasn't to me. It's fine. It's not a bad book. Neither was DCKO Boss Fight.
First person I heard say this.
I didn't say again. It's not a bad book. It's just leave it. You're not going to miss anything unless you're a Livewire fan. You're not missing anything.
I will say this. This is setting them up to be like radio personalities like Rogan and Howard Stern and Robin.
I don't know. It's not. It's more like the podcasting. They're going to do the
podcasting thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, kind of like
podcast.
Yeah, like a duo.
When I was flipping through this book, it reminded me of 90s art. Clean. It was super clean, super like not overly detailed, but enough detail in there. Nice colors. I had looked up the artist. It's I.G. Guara is the name of the artist. I don't know the interiors. And I liked the interior. This wasn't anything like, oh my God, this is like an amazing story and I loved it. But I like Livewire. I don't see enough of decent Livewire stories. They tried to make her go all horror-ish and like weird a while back. Not horror, but like she was like kind of weird looking, and I didn't like that as much. This, I don't know. I didn't hate it. I thought it was decent.
What's
I
wrong,
wanna
Maya
see
Blue? We hit
more,
a nerve there. Fake
more-
accounts, maybe. Go ahead.
I'm going to give this a crooked thumbs up.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
funny. I thought it was just a fun book to read, and I think you're right on the art. It was pretty good. I thought it was creative with some of the twisting they did too. Oh boy, Meyer.
Oh boy.
Livewire is read the book. More.
Check out Superman the Animated Series. That's
Livewire.
From
Livewire. You need Meyer. I think we talked about this before. I would suggest to you to watch Batman
Superman
the Animated Series, all 4 seasons.
We have something probably coming up for you next week that might help.
Watch those shows, and it will give you a good baseline for some of this.
And Justice League Unlimited also.
Then go into Justice League and Justice League Unlimited after that, and throw Batman Beyond in there while you're at it.
Origin story. It is, yes.
Season 1, episode 17. If you're interested, HBO Max, y'all.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, that's a little creepy. All right, next up.
I just know my super.
Also hated this book apparently. Okay, all right. Is this what we're gonna do all day, Corbin? Every book that I say is great, you're gonna just like.
No, it's just every book you hype up is like mid. Like I'm shocked. Like you're like, oh my god, you're just glazing.
I thought this shit was funny.
Like, well, I mean, it kind of fits, Corbin. It fits.
Krispy Kreme over here. Yeah. Like, calm down.
Relax,
kind of
relax,
stuff
buddy. Relax.
Okay.
Relax.
Sorry, I was working with the kids today. My bad.
Relax.
Marco and Cream. Nope. Don't want to.
Glizzy Maker. Relax. Let take it easy.
All right. Our next book was Absolute Superman number 16.
Hey, Maya, relax. Go ahead. Absolute Superman. You know, it's interesting. 2 things. One, the end of this is very good. Very, very good. Very good. Bringing the Hawkman back thing, that came over from the last. What was the last thing? Was it Absolute
Evil?
Absolute Evil. Yeah, it's okay. I thought that was okay. I thought if it was just that part of the book, it would have been like maybe a crooked thumbs up, maybe like something like that. But because of the ending, full thumbs up, man. I don't say anything about the ending, guys. Don't say anything about characters or anything. But the ending, full thumbs up. Full thumbs up.
Yeah, that ending was just like, what? Thumbs up. I've been Absolute Superman does not disappoint from week to week for me, well, month to month. And if you haven't read a single issue, the first couple issues is a lot of world building, but it really kicks up like issue 6, 7. So you guys are missing out. So pick it up, guys.
I don't know if you are. I think if you don't pick up the arc here, you might miss out because like I said, the last bit of this was so good. It was very good.
And you get a preview of Bleeding Hearts, the new Vertigo title.
Got previews and everything this week, but you
which one is that? The zombie one?
It was also in the Batman book, if I remember.
Same preview.
It's in like 5 books.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
It's in like 5 books.
I did not read this one. I actually just started Absolute Superman from the beginning, so I chose not to spoil myself till I get caught up. Give me a week or 2 and I'll be caught up. I'm definitely I'm enjoying what I'm. It's slow. It's building the world, like Bruce said, but I like it.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I'm not. I'll tell you, I wasn't in love with the Absolute Superman till this arc, and it looks like we might review the next month.
It's true, Ed. It's all true.
Yeah.
Normally I don't have time, but today I chose not to read it.
The dinosaur book has seemed to disappear. What's the dinosaur book?
The Storm book?
Yeah, the penis book.
What was your grade on this, Bruce?
Thumbs up.
Full thumbs up. Corbin?
Same.
Full thumbs up. So this one is a take it.
Yeah. It's good. I think this arc is going to be really good.
So that's awesome. Yeah, and I'm for those of you who haven't read. I mean, I feel like most of you have read all the Absolute stuff. I'm the one who's behind. I think this is the beginning of the storyline is good. So go back and read till you get here. And I want to know. I'm very curious to see what happens at the end of this book.
And to be clear, if you're somebody who's thought, not great, Absolute Superman's kind of like, slapdicks or just saying everything Absolute's good, I will tell you it is different. This book is starting to change a little bit. You saw it with the evil stuff, but you're going into a little bit of a change here. So give it a second try. I think you should. I think you might like it. And if you don't, oh well. But cool.
All right. Well, for the folks that read it this week, it's a take it.
Yep.
Let's move on to our next book, Shadows of Tomorrow, Magic and Colossus #1.
This is a cover I got fucking stuck with.
Really?
Yeah.
The only cover they had in mind was the Scotty Young.
The Lolo Bozos, whatever his name is, sold out. Villalobos. This was good.
Got the Liv Morgan look on the cover here.
Yeah, no, the inside was good. They brought the last series of Magic was fucking horrendous. It was a very tough read. I know people were saying they liked it. I don't know. I can't agree with that. I don't think it was great. I think it was all over the place. It didn't make a lot of sense. They are going back and redoing some of the timeline of her and her brother, going back to like they're doing flashback kind of almost, and then going to that part of the storyline, like building more of the lore of the two. I think they're doing a pretty good job of it. I enjoyed it. I'm giving it a thumbs up. I thought it was really good. I was surprised because, once again, like I think this has got the same trappings that. I mean, I didn't read Uncanny X-Men, but when people were saying the X book, that kind of when they were saying like, "Oh my God, thank God they fixed the X book," I thought they were talking about this book, and I'm not sure they weren't, but a lot of people then brought up Uncanny. And with that being said, that was the same preview. I was double checking. It is the same preview Broken Heart says in the DC Vertigo guy. I really like this. I thought it was good. I hope they continue going on with it. I hope they bring back the what's his name too. It seems like they might. They're hinting at it. So I'm not going to say who it is because I forgot. I almost spoiled it. They did a good job. I can't remember the art though. Was the art good or was it okay?
It was okay.
Yeah, it was mid.
Okay. It was mid. I think that's probably
German
right.
Peralta did the art, so like it's like indie style art, but
kind of the downside of it.
Yeah.
Oh, like yeah, you're right because I actually had to double check the back because I want to relook at that back page a couple times because I was looking at something in there and like it really got sketchy towards the end.
Definitely. There's Colossus parts that look like it looks really, I don't know, the lines are too straight.
Yes, so like the real last part of it. I don't know how I can talk about this and not talk about it, so I'm not going to talk about it.
I have a question. There was a character in the book. Was that a first appearance?
Yeah,
sure.
Well, there's one first appearance in the book for sure. That the other part that I'm thinking is like at the end, we don't know yet because that could be two people. It could be somebody we know already, or it could not, and that's where the art kind of screws it up because you don't know if he's referencing somebody at the end earlier or not. Right. And it very well could be. It very well could be. By the way, there might be spoilers. I did a C-list thing. So we'll see.
You did? C-list?
Yeah. I did. I had a little bit extra time. Didn't see it.
What happened to shortening the shows?
Huh? It's quick. It's like 3 or 4. Just relax.
Oh, okay. Just saying.
So you gave it a thumbs up, Bruce?
I'm liking that they're actually trying to
wasn't
correct the mistake they did of messing with their relationship as brother and sister. So I'm glad they finally trying to repair that relationship. So crooked thumbs up.
Corbin, did you get to this one?
I did. I'm also gonna give it a crooked thumbs up. It was okay. I like the artwork. I think I'm not like, oh my goodness, I gotta read the next one, but it was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I understand. If you're cash, I think in the lore of Magic, like you have to read the next one. I
That
understand
character's
that.
never done it for me, so I think that's why. Like Colossus is
Ooh.
one thing, but I've never been a big. No, like Ileana is just not my character. Like she doesn't resonate with me. I've
Colossus
quite
does
a
it
few
for you, but Liliana doesn't, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
good.
legit. Well, I think Colossus, I've read him enough as part of a team. Where Ileana as a character on her own, like if Colossus had his own like miniseries, I wouldn't be reading that either. But because he's part of a collective enough, I've done it. But Ileana, I mean, she's okay. Like that's just me though.
So I will say, I agree with Meyer, and
That's a first.
there was a
Who agrees with Mike?
I agree with Meyer.
I'm just
This would have. I mean, there was nothing in here that was like super exciting to me. But then some stuff happened in the middle that was like, oh, interesting, and then there was a part that like, oh, I didn't know he was going to do that, and then okay. That's all I can say without
He has
spoiling
the
it.
lowest IQ of that. Jesus.
Yeah, it's
probably not wrong actually.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give it the crooked thumbs up for the thing that Meyer's talking about.
Kitty
Something
Pryde's
happens
up there for
near
me.
the book, and so I thought it was.
Oh my
Colossus
god, that's
did
funny.
some
Colossus has he's a pizza. All right, next up.
Yeah, you're talking about the X-Men, so oof.
The who's who of yeah, that's
that could be a tier list.
That's
Yeah, it's
that'd
not
be
like the crappy
funny.
Justice League.
Justice League's all just IQ.
This was Dinosaur Penis book.
Shadows of Tomorrow still Storm, Earth's mightiest mutant, #1. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why people like this book.
I don't think you get to say anything on Black History Month about this, Marco. Just saying. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't like it either.
I don't know why people like this book. I don't get it. I don't.
You know what? At least it wasn't a Kamala Khan book. I'm over her.
I'd agree on that.
Like that's the only thing I can say is I'm shitting on another mutant book. I'm sorry, National Mutants.
Yeah. Whoa! Who redacted a statement? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
It's early anyway.
I'm not. It wasn't like the worst. It wasn't bad, but it just. A lot of people were hyping this book. The art was okay, I guess, in it. There's a lot of weird shit in it. I guess it's like, dude, there's a pirate with no arms at one point. Like that she has like a meeting in God the fuck knows what. And I hope that's not. And does a dude whack off in the bathroom after she doesn't give him the nana?
The meow. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Maybe we should just leave that there.
I mean, I think that's where I have the problem, though. I think where I have the problem is a dude
that meow was like, to me, my ex. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. No, I think.
Yeah, first appearance of the no arm pirate,
and the dude who goes in to go grab the lotion in the bathroom and then his head blows off.
Yeah, there was a whole page of somebody like trying to like charge his phone.
Huh?
He was trying to charge his phone for a whole page.
Well, I think he was trying to look up. Wasn't trying to look up. That wasn't the guy that was on the toilet, though, was it?
Yeah, he was like blowing into the charger, trying to like.
Oh yeah. He spit into the charger to make it find porn, or I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what the shit was going on. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why people hype. I think this is for a certain type of person, and I ain't that person. Core thumbs down. Like, I didn't understand it. Yeah, and he was taking a hellish shit.
Yeah.
But why? I mean, he grabbed lotion, right?
I thought he was just trying to sneak into the bathroom to
relieve himself.
Side piece.
Huh?
They was talking to the side piece on the phone. That's what I thought.
Yeah, but why did he grab the lotion out of the drawer to do that?
Where do you lotion? I lotion in the bathroom.
On the shitter?
Maybe they use one ply.
I'm Greek. We got too much oil coming out of us. We don't have to.
It's just hard to reach spots.
We got way too much. We don't use lotion. We use a towel to get all the grease off of ourselves.
Pivot.
He did. It was like he grabbed. Okay, so as some people know, we read some of the books in the LCS while we're doing this, and somebody's like, "You got to read Storm. It's great." And then I read it, and I was like, "Wait, he grabbed toilet paper and lotion? I'm not reading the rest of the book." They're like, "You got to read the rest of the book." And then I read the rest of the book, and I'm like, "This is not. Wait, what?
I thought he grabbed lotion and a copy of Ultimate Endgame Volume 2, but
hold on. Not only did he grab lotion and toilet paper, but if I recall correctly, and you might have to look in your book to this, but I think he turned on the water faucet too to make noise.
And he went incognito mode on his phone.
So he's gonna go try to get up some porn. That's what he was doing. That's what this book was about. And then he blew his own head off. So porn blows your head off while you're on the shitter. Sorry, spoiler alert. I know. Wait, I just boosted the book. I'm not pulling. No, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, and before that, there's a Pirate Arms.
Yeah, I have questions.
So if you bought this for the
but
penis dinos on the front cover, feel free to open it, or not.
Bruce, what was yours?
Thumbs down.
Corbin?
Thumbs down.
That just isn't the humor I'm into. I don't.
Something's in his phone.
Yeah, then something came out of his phone and blew him up while he's trying to search porn. Oh, Bar Lord. All right, what's next?
You got it, Bar Lord.
If you like that type of humor, though, there you go. Speaking of that, SNS will be back on Saturday nights.
Oh boy! Don't do that.
D-Orc.
The orc. Half dwarf, half orc.
This week, I couldn't hear everybody in their bleeping cousin with this book. Am I the only one that read it?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. It was stupid. But it wasn't bad. The D-Orc or dork is because the dude's he's a dark elf and a
half dwarf, half orc.
Half dwarf, half orc. And they use stupid humor in this book, but it ain't a dude banking one off on a fucking toilet seat. Instead, it's like almost like what's that shit? The one-legged knight. I still got you. The shit Monty Python-ish. It's not as dry as that, but it's pretty close. Like even how they come up with his name, D-Orc or Dork. Like, yeah, because he's half dwarf, half orc. Dork. Oh, he's the mighty dork. Oh, he's the dork. He's the evil dork. There's a lot of that type of tone shit going on in there. I have heard that if you are a fan of like the Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, this book is even more funny to you or more humorous to you. However, I would argue that you don't have to know all that. There's also like a murdering shield or something. I don't know. It's wild. It's a wild book. I enjoyed it. I thought it was kind of fun. Kanto-esque. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, Comic News Now. What a terrible name. I think you might be wrong on that one. No worries. Catch up. Remind me of what's Bjork.
Bjork. Leave Bjork out of this.
Who's Bjork?
She
Eastern singer,
Europe, from Iceland.
I believe.
The singer? How does that remind you of Bjork, the singer?
The name, it rhymes.
York.
No, it wasn't one book. This book was fun, and so was Creeper and the Livewire.
And so was DC Boss Battle.
Not true.
It would have taken.
So you give this a thumbs up.
No, it didn't actually. It got to leave it because he had a crooked thumbs down. I had a full, and you had 2 crooked ups. So it was actually a leave it. Kingdom Nerds. Rewind the tapes, please. Thank you. Yeah, read Dork. I give it a thumbs up. I think it's funny. Oh, Bjork.
Let it linger.
Let it linger. I got it. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't know there was so many Bjork fans in the audience.
I didn't know that either. But Bjork apparently is greater than Bjork. All right. I'm the only one that read it. It's good though.
You're the only one that read it. So Marco says, so if you like stuff that Marco
and
likes,
the streets. The streets are also talking about the streets.
Yeah,
so
Sesame
Marco
Street
and the
also
streets.
likes this book. So
I don't know.
all right. So we do have a little bonus this time because we're going to talk about some streaming things. Surprise,
streaming things.
There are 2 streaming things.
We talked about one before.
No, we did not talk about this one. I don't know if you guys watched this. The finale of the 2nd season happened last night.
Usually putting in the chat that we're gonna cover it's a good idea, but okay.
I thought Pete put it in the chat, but maybe not.
Yeah,
you're not gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah, I'm not watching shit.
Yeah,
I will bootleg watch it later.
So I figured Marco wasn't watching this anyway, and I like the show. I thought it was well done. I don't play the games. I don't know much about the universe except for what I know from the show and then videos that I've watched with my wife. But if you are a fan of this, it's like an old style with like some modern weaponry and things like that. It's a fun watch. It's a good story. It's got good actors. If you
the bootleg stuff I watched is good. Yeah,
like
and I played the game.
I do. Oh, you did play the game?
Yeah, and I thought the bootleg seasons that I've watched were, I mean, they're not dead on, of course. You know how it would have been boring if they're dead on, Kevin. But I thought they're okay. I mean, it's good, better than okay. I was about to say okay. I guess Kevin's right. The game was fun. The show's okay. Yeah, it was okay. I mean,
well, I will say
I think it's how you say you're okay. I'm saying, yeah, it was okay. It's pretty good. It's okay.
I will say this, Dom. My someone in my house actually loves this show. They love the games and they love the finale. So somebody agrees with you.
Awesome.
Okay, I agree. More death clowns, fine, but for what it is, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it was a fun show. The story was good. A couple times I didn't know. I didn't know what was gonna happen, so it was even better. And then lots of, according to people that do play the game, lots of throwbacks and good.
Now the last couple episodes have not been bootlegged yet, so I have not gotten as far as the ending. So
yeah, and as Renovision, we will all tell you to not bootleg.
Make sure you bootleg anything from Amazon. Bootleg everything from Amazon.
Not bootleg.
Do not
bootleg anything from Amazon. Anything from Amazon. Yeah, bootleg it. Bootleg from the Overlord. Bootleg. All right.
And then one more. Wonder Man dropped last week. They dropped the whole show all in one day.
I think people that, as Bruce politely put it, only have internet friends are probably going to love this show.
Thumbs up. Great show. Great acting.
Go. People who only have internet friends, Bruce is the top of it.
This is one of the best Marvel shows that have been put out. Acting was superb, and there's so much that can be done with the character in the MCU. Hopefully they don't mess it up. Looking at you, Kevin Feige. So thumbs up.
So this is this what the DC guys are doing now?
What? You want me to hate everything?
No. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
It's a great show.
Great show.
It's a great show.
I've only seen the first episode. And there was a point in that episode where I was like listening to it and obviously watching, but it was just like I stopped and like paid very close attention to what's going on. It was the acting, this guy. I've never seen him. This is Yahya Abdul-Mateen.
Yeah,
I've never seen him. I've never watched him in anything before. He's a good actor. He was really good. His audition in there is what I'm talking about in the first episode, and it was very well done. I got a couple different people that, hey, have you watched this yet? Watch this yet? And I haven't. And these are people who don't just have friends on the internet, people who don't spend time on the internet.
Oh, so
watch the show.
The Street.
And
no Street.
People like it, and they asked me if I was watching it, and I did watch it. I based on the first episode, I gave it a thumbs up, and I will be watching the rest of it. I think I don't know what they're going to do with this character. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. I don't know if anything's going to happen, but so far so good, and I'm very curious to see what it is.
He was Black Manta in Aquaman. He was
Aquaman 2.
He was both Aquaman. Wasn't he in both?
I don't know. I saw the first one, but one.
And he was in the Watchmen TV series. He was
the husband, right?
Yes, the husband.
Yeah, he was the husband.
Gotcha. I didn't see that either, so I have to watch that.
It's yeah. Maybe it's the time I'm watching it or whatever. I'm halfway. How many episodes are there in this thing?
I think 8, 9.
So I'm through 4, so I'm halfway through. I didn't want to say I was halfway through if I wasn't. Yeah, it's kind of boring to me, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be for me. This is not. I can't say anything. I don't want to ruin it, but I can't say anything without it. There's just one character where, like, I get it, but even like I think every joke that they do falls flat, and they do it every episode. They bring it up, and yeah, I don't know, man. Like, okay, like there's a lot of stereotypical like things they do in here. Like if you did generic, like if you were coming up with a generic show and you're like, okay, we got to have this and this and this, they do it. So I guess like if that's what you want, cool. I mean, it's all right. This is not something where it's not like the egg and dunk story where every week I'm like, cool, I got to go watch that now. Right. Like I got it. The last thing I do on Sunday nights is watch that show. And like,
so there's not enough wiener in it. Gotcha.
Yeah,
I was pooping 1 week. Yeah, that wiener thing was horrible.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's Disney, man. They're not gonna have wiener.
Yeah, fair enough. But no, yeah, it's a TV show. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. But even the wife was like, "Hey, do you want to go watch another episode of this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'd rather read a book." So, not saying it's bad. I'm going to get to the rest of it, but it's not like on the priority list. It'd probably be low stack, if you know what I mean. So, I'll give it a crooked. I kind of would just like to give it a straight across bar. But yeah, I mean, whatever, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I just
ringing endorsement.
I'm not giving it a thumbs down. Don't say I gave it a thumbs. Don't say I gave it a thumbs down. No, I said I would like to give it a straight across line.
There's no such thing as a straight across.
Everybody else has got to do it before. I'm throwing my straight across.
I've never seen anyone else do that.
That's never happened.
You don't even know how the segment works.
Another example of Marco making up the rules as he goes and saying that's how it always was.
I do now. Pete told me.
It's always right. Wait, did Pete have to stand on a stool to tell you? No,
you know what? You know what, bro? No, I honestly, Bruce, I didn't know. That's on me, but I do now.
Did you see this at all, Corbin?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but this is kind of crazy.
Maybe I have to finish it.
I agree with Marco. Like, it's just not something that it's not for everyone. And I think you know what? I love that Marvel's doing these types of shows where it's like comic series. Some are for you and some aren't. This isn't for me. And some are like mad that it doesn't have like long-term ramifications or whatever. I don't care about that. It's just not my thing. So for what it is, it's okay. But I've only watched a couple.
You didn't finish?
No, I did not. I kind of just got to the point where
they say 4 is the hook and you gotta fish it. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I've only watched 3. It seemed like I watched 6, but I know I haven't.
I think this is one of those shows where you have to watch all of the episodes to get the full impact of the show.
Maybe that's why they dropped it all at once too. Yeah,
I don't
they
think
obviously don't have a lot of faith or whatever in this because they didn't give us the weekly or
even the way they advertised it doesn't show they had a lot of
it wasn't much advertisement. Kind of like Echo, they just dropped the whole thing and we're done with it. They didn't give you the whole.
Like
I think this is kind of the era of Echo where it's like it was okay.
Yeah,
like
that was the story.
It's something.
I don't know.
Like,
I thought
I'm not gonna not. I'm hopefully I'm not gonna. My wife thinks it's decent enough. It gives us time to like watch something together. So maybe we'll do that. But like, so I'll hopefully finish it. But right now,
tell them Cosmic. Tell them.
I disagree with that, Cosmic.
No,
TV shows and comics is like
no. Hold on, that's not true. That's not true. I watched episode number 1. On episode 1, that's like reading one comic book. It was not good. Episode 1 was not good. So that's not like reading half a comic book. It's like reading half an arc. And we don't give comic books fucking 5 comic books to see if it's good or not. We usually give it 1, maybe 2.
Oh, to be fair, they're less than 30-minute episodes, so.
Oh wow, they seem like an hour long. So that's not good. Right, Corbin?
I don't know. I saw the
it did feel kind of long. It did feel long. Like I said, I don't agree with it being a comic, but I get what you mean, Cosmic. But I'll give it a shot. I didn't get to 4, so a few people said get to 4. I'll get to 4. It just
you keep saying the ending's good, but you have to give me a story to get to the ending. You have to give me a reason to want to watch the ending.
Otherwise, we'll just skip to the last episode.
Yeah, that's what I should do. Just watch the last episode, I guess, and good call, Corbin.
But no, I'll give it a shot. I will finish it.
With that, we wrap up. Take it or leave it for the week.
All right. Yep.
Read Batman, y'all.
Oh, real quickly. So, do I have a thing for read what? No.
Batman, number 7.
Nah, we're good. If you have got your segment together, we could tell people to read it or not, but you didn't. So. And we're peppering in some under the radar C-list characters. Here we go. For those people, and I'm not saying this was in any books or I'm spoiling any books today, but our man here, let's go the corrupted. For those people that don't know, Limbo. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say is the word Limbo. I'm not ruining any books. If you need to find his first appearance, though, there's not a lot in Khazar the Savage, but here it is. Khazar the Savage, number 11. A reason to pick this book up. You get a first appearance. Raw sell for $1 or $2. 98 sell for $80. Easy, cheap first pickup to fill out that C. This might actually even be kind of D-list. But remember, he's the one at one point. I can't tell you what characters that he tried to corrupt so that he could leave Limbo. But if you know, then you don't. If you don't, pick up some comic books and read them. You'll figure it out. Okay. Number 2, I don't even know why I'm talking about this, Rasputin. It has nothing to do with anything.
Really?
Nothing to do with anything.
What are you doing?
But Uncanny X-Men. But Uncanny X-Men 285. I mean, once again, I couldn't tell because of the art if this guy was in a book or not this week. But we'll see. This is the book you need. I will not tell you who he's related to, but Raws go for $2 to $8. 98's 31 to 70. Just not going to tell you. Not going to spoil anything at all. Speaking of not spoiling anything at all, the quiz for those people looking for a DC C-list / D-list character that he does look cool. He's kind of got a cool story. He's got a couple characters you might like to deal with too. Here we go. If you want a interesting Rogues Gallery, people might have thought I was going to use Calendar Man for this week. I am not. I'm actually using the great quiz. Do you remember his first appearance, Corbin? Thank you very much. Are you muted?
I was muted, but I said no. I actually still muted. I do not know.
Well, here you go. Doom Patrol number 26. I believe that's volume 1. Maybe volume 2. It's
volume
the
2.
one in the 89. So volume 2.
Volume 2. Volume 2.
Thank you. Volume 2. 19. Is it 89? Somewhere around there?
You had to be either mid.
Had to be 89. New format. Yeah, this is 89. Yeah. Oh, Grant. There you go. We might not have had Grant as a guest, but we actually have one of his books here. That's for you, Kev. $6 to $8. 9/8 go for $125. Now, remember, there is another version of this that came out in what is it, 16 for the new wave or whatever. Not as cool. The cover's pretty interesting, though. It's got like an eyeball in it. And finally, that's it for Under the Radar for this week.
Right.
Didn't give you too many. Didn't give you too few. There we go. Let's get into. Do we have the thing for the 10? Do we have that for a second?
Oh, do we?
Oh, we just.
Are you just
All
going
right.
to play all of them?
Yeah, this week we're doing. What are we doing this week? We're doing top 10
Bermejo. Top
Bermejos. Everybody got a list except for. Did you get a list together?
I did not get a list.
Oh, there you go. Good job, Corbin.
All right, it was a crazy rec week. I'll be better.
Congratulations.
I'll be better
Congratulations,
next-
Corbin. Bruce, do you want to go first? Do you want to go me first? I know we
I'll,
both probably get good lists.
I'll go first. I actually have
Bruce,
a
I
list.
was bullied last.
I have
week.
heard that
I was
somebody.
bullied
I
into
heard.
submission.
Oh wait, we were supposed to do something else for. Let's see if we could do Dub's part 4. Dub while he's not here. Dub wanted us to share this. Lee is his first name. Bermejo is his last name. Started in '97. He was an intern at Wild.
Let me just
Storm,
read it. You know,
Wasn't
Thank you-
that when?
Thank you, Matt.
Wasn't that when DC took over Wildstorm?
Yes.
Like about 97. He worked on Gen 13. He had a couple other credits to him before that. I think this when he did covers was on Gen 13. Justice of America Y, Action Comics, 2001, Man of Steel limited series. These are not any of the fucking things I know him for. The Joker graphic novel. Ooh, interesting. Superman story. No, nothing. None of that. This is the worst. No. All right, go ahead, Bruce. Show your list.
All right.
No, he did have a bunch of DC covers. People
Top
like
lead Bermejo covers. These are my 10 favorite covers. I don't care what anybody thinks. These are my 10. So first up, we have Crew Universe.
Oh, I like
Volume 2, number 1.
He does a lot of good covers for the new EC stuff.
Yeah, and I liked how the trade dress actually matches the colors.
Which
the
usually
cover.
it doesn't. Which sucks. I still will say this though, Bruce. I think they should have reduced the size just a little bit.
A little bit, so you get more of the art.
Just a little bit more of the art.
I'm surprised a store hasn't come out with a version exclusive of this.
I'm surprised they haven't sold a 1 in 15. That's the version of this.
Version.
Version. I'm surprised they haven't put it into fucking foil and sold it for $20. They do have. This is one of the reasons why they have it. All of them. Like he didn't just do Cruel Universe. He did a.
It's EC. They can't afford foil.
Oh, whoa! Brah! Shot. Is it an Omnipress or is it Udon? Udon?
What this?
Who owns EC? Is it Udon?
I don't think it's Udon. Is it Omnipress?
It's Oni. O-N-I.
Oni.
Oni. Okay. All right, go ahead. What we got next?
All right, next up, we have Zorro, Man of the Dead, number 1. Zorro on a motorcycle over the city. I just can't resist.
That's wild, bro.
Insane.
Dude, I love his backgrounds. He uses the right color and all the backgrounds.
He does. It's insane. The lighting, even the lighting coming from the bike is spot on.
Nice.
All right, next up we have Red Hood versus the Joker, number 1.
Yeah, that was a good cover.
It's a good cover. I wanted Red Hood to win, but unfortunately he did not win. Spoilers.
Yeah, is it though? Cool. What's next?
All right, next up we have
I gotta spend more time doing my background.
Swamp Thing number 1,
That's
the reprint exclusive. I forgot what year.
I didn't do any reprints or exclusives. Okay.
I thought this was a great Swamp Thing.
It is
cover.
a great Swamp
The
Thing.
one of the only Swamp Thing covers he's done. So there you go. It's a reprint of Swamp Thing number 1.
Are we doing exclusives now?
I thought
It was at a con. I didn't know.
Okay. Oh, it was a con exclusive. Okay.
That's con exclusive. I'm not doing store exclusives.
Okay, very good.
All right, here we go. Then we have the Goon.
This is a good cover.
Number 4.
Just how he draws.
From Dark Horse.
Go ahead.
Thought this was pretty good.
Yeah, good cover.
Yeah. And then we have Joker, the Man Who Laughed, number 7.
I like this cover.
He does a good Joker.
He really does a good Joker. And then after that, well, we got 4 more.
He had like 6 or 7 covers in this series, and 5 of them were solid. He
had a what was it, 2020 run on Detective Comics, like 12 or 13 covers.
He did, dude. But in this one, there was the one where the Joker had the faces. I didn't choose it, I don't think, but he had the faces on the thing, and you can see like the glue gun on the side table, and you can't see the Joker's face, and he's got all these different faces for the Joker. Yeah, I'm kind of ticked now I didn't put it in there because it's a really good cover.
Yeah.
And most of these, by the way, mind you, you can get of the Joker. What the hell's the name of the series?
The Man Who Stopped Laughing.
You could get them graded in 9/8 for like 40 bucks a piece, which, because the covers are so good, might be an option for you people. Go ahead. What's next?
All right, then we have A Vicious Circle number 3, the 1 in 10. This was one of those.
The only thing I hated about this is the circle on it.
I know. It's so good.
Dude, so good, but the circle sucks, man. The circle sucks.
This is from that. What was it? What was that creative owned company that went under? I think. Are they still making books?
Not AWA, was it?
No, it's it was the oversized books.
Yeah,
from Amazon. I think they went over to Amazon and started creating their own comics.
I can't remember.
I forgot. All right, then we have.
Oh, this is Boom.
Batman. Oh, it was Boom. Oh, I thought that was Batman Gargoyle of Gotham number 4.
He's just trying to do Jim Lee. He said, "Look, my first name's Lee, not last, so I gotta do Batman on a gargoyle." Okay.
Well, it's a good gargoyle,
dude. It's the gargoyle, dude. I'll be honest with you, the gargoyle is better than the freaking Batman.
Yeah, it is.
It really is. Like,
well, it's supposed to be a noir type Batman, I guess.
Yeah, whatever, man. Just the detail. I think that's what makes his covers great. Isn't just the fronts, but the details that he puts into some of the backgrounds. All right, what do we got next?
And then we have the Deviant number 1, the 1 in 100. Damn you, Santa.
Trade dress.
And finally, and the last book on my list, this was a Bermejo C2E2.
Okay, what do we got?
We have Wonder Woman Black and Gold number 6.
I didn't like any of the black and gold stuff. All right, fair enough.
And that is my list for the.
All right, here we go. My top 10. I think we're going to see some similar ones. This one, and the only reason I have Carney Folk out there is this. Some people say, and if it isn't, it's really early at least, that this might be his first cover. Was with the Gen 13 Carney Folk cover. There's a lot where you see the backgrounds that he starts, like the detail that he puts into the book, but not as much fine line work that he does later on. So that's my number 10. Number 9, of course, I had to add a little bit of Star Wars in there. He did a couple covers for Star Wars, including the Vader, like the cover on the flip book, which is also original book. And this cover, mind you, for Tales 22 also shows up in the toy. Like, it's one of the backgrounds for like the twin set toys that they have too. I really liked it. I thought it was cool.
So does the comic come with that toy too?
Yeah, so like the comic does. It's not 22 there. I think it's like 12. Because they changed the number. It doesn't have Dark Horse on it. So like if you see a one that doesn't have a UPC, it's not like it is special, but it's not special. It comes with a toy in it. It's just the comic out of a toy pack. Once again, that one's a little cleaner because it doesn't have the UPC. Still, either way, I thought it was pretty cool. I've always liked this one. I like anything with a brick wall. I told you that earlier. The Daredevil, I think he does a great job with Daredevil. This is Daredevil number 15, a 1 in 25. Mind you, too, you can get this pretty inexpensive. And I think that's something about him altogether. Like even his variants. Thank you for the brick wall. Even his variants do pretty like are pretty affordable at this time. You see more and more people putting together their collections of his stuff, especially after like there was a huge run where he did DC, as Bruce kind of mentioned, and people were very disappointed when he left. Was it Action or was it what was it? Was it Action
Detective.
or was it Batman? Detective?
Yeah.
When he left TAC. However, like people really kind of lost him in that Daredevil area and then picked him back up when he started doing Spider-Man recently. So speaking of the detective era, I think this is when he started going like hardcore with some different color challenges, and I thought it was very good, especially the bodies on
Limiting his color palette,
yeah, I thought it was really cool, man. And you start to see at this point him changing around a little bit, and it gives him this leads into what he started doing for like Spider-Man and such. This is Detective Comics 1049. I had to get a little turtle in here. The only part that I was disappointed about this was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1, the retailer exclusive 1 in 75 cover from 2024. The only part that I was disappointed is that 2 wasn't Leonardo, 3 wasn't Michelangelo, and 4 wasn't Donatello. I wish he would have done like a whole set of these. I think it would have worked out a little better. Now, mind you, remember for you Turtle fans out there, Dub.
I thought he did a ton of
He
these.
did do all 4 turtles.
Did you do all 4?
I don't know if they were in the order, but he
I don't
definitely
think
did
they
all
were in
4
that order. I couldn't find the other one. Hey, Dub, can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
How many covers were there for Turtles number 1?
Oh God, I don't know. Like ridiculous.
123. It wasn't 2 that he did one of these covers for, though, was it?
I'm looking right now.
Go
I
look
know
it
he
up.
did all. I've seen all 4 turtles because I didn't pick
Yeah.
one because it was 4.
I didn't think it was in 2 because I think I went to, or maybe somebody bought it out of 2. Maybe it wasn't a ratio.
They all were 1 in 75s.
Oh, they must have got it. Well, they didn't have it at my LCS, so they must not have bought into the. What was the ratio number on the 2? Was it number 2?
There was 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 2. What was the ratio on 2?
A 1 in 75.
Oh, maybe that's why.
And then issue 5 was all of the turtles together with Casey Jones.
Yeah. Here we go. G.I. Joe number 1. I really like reflection covers. I like it when they do it with Boba Fett and Jango Fett. In the using the metallic for it. We remember when this came out. This was one of the covers that I liked as a variant. This is for G.I. Joe 1, this last one in 2024, when they kind of refigured out how they were going to do it. This is kind of, I think this is overlooked a little bit. The Daredevil number 8 that came out in 2012. It kind of gave us the future of what he was going to do with Spider-Man. Now it was earlier on before he started doing this run of Spider-Man that he did, but I think you start to get the basis. It's not fully flushed out, but I kind of like that sometimes about artists is when you see like their earlier works and stuff and how it develops later on. What can we say? Oh, I should have switched up. I wish we would look at each other's thing because I really went, I think it's 5. I think 5 has the cover of the faces where he has his different faces and you're looking at them, they're pinned to the wall. You see the back of his head. You see the glue gun on the right. Sorry, just remembering off. And I was kind of in there. 5 is a good one. 7's a good one. And then I think somewhere around 2 or 3, he's got to go to 1, 2. The one that I really liked about this is you get gas in the front and fire in the back. And the reflections that he does of the fire and the lights, like you see in a lot of his work now, I think really speaks to it. I will say out of like the 9 covers or whatever he did in here, I can't remember how long the series went. I know that I think shortly after 7, he stopped doing this. There was one where I was like, he was trying something, but it didn't work out. But for the majority, if you can find this series, they got some great covers on it. Absolutely great covers on it. I know it's newer. 2021. But he did do the Marvel. He did a Marvel covers. Once again, it's the same thing with the Joker cover, right? Like I really enjoy his reflection points.
Yeah,
that he does.
In the shadow, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. This was a 1 in 25. And then finally, I don't know why I love this cover so much, but it was my easy number one. Like I said, TAC had some great covers. I understand why fans were very disappointed when he left in 2001, stopped doing detective covers because of this. I mean, this Two-Face really, like, you had the Joker stuff, right? And you had some Batman covers. I'll say, like, there's one where it looks like Robin's trying to show Batman his taint and stuff like that. Kind of weird. But like he had some decent covers, but then he had these. He had like Two-Face here or the Joker covers.
Kind of like Spider-Man showing Daredevil his taint.
Yeah, same thing. The taint. Dude, Bermejo loves the taint thing. No, except for that was like sideways. There's one where like the boy wonders in whitey tighties and tainting Batman's forehead. But he does stuff like this, and you're just like, it's next level. It's really great. I know people are in love with the Marvel stuff that's new out there, but I don't even think the Marvel stuff can touch this Tech 1022. And that's what I got. That's my number one.
Nice.
There we go. What do you got there, Dub? You got a list?
I do have a list.
We already went over your slide.
All right, good.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
I read 3 words. Everybody said, "What are you, Matt?" I was like, "No."
No, I just took that.
It was like the first sentence is anything you're going to say about him, though.
It was literally Wikipedia. I copied and pasted just so we had something to start the segment with because we don't have an intro.
That's funny.
All right, so I've got some Lee Bermejo covers. Might be find a couple of familiar ones that you may have seen them already. But we're gonna go back. This is an old
Dark Ray
2009. He did this Electra. He did all the Electra covers. Yeah. I think. This, like, you can tell this is older, but still got the fire, still got the shadows.
This is where he's trying to find the shadows and the reflections. Yeah,
but not as clean as some of the more current stuff.
The colors,
you can see it. Yeah. But the textures are all there, and this look, he does another version of this cover a little bit later. That is also on my list, but we'll get there in a minute. So this
they do, Kev. Yeah, bring on the bad guy.
Red Skull. I really hate the Red Skull covering the art, the words.
Yeah,
the trade dress. If it wasn't on there, if it's in a different spot, it'd be so much better. But I still like it. He did a really good job with this. This is I don't know. It's always been a good villain. I was just reading Kevin's comment. All right, moving on to my next one. I went with Zatanna here. This was from last year, Satanic Panic.
Yep.
I like all the fire, the Etrigan down there, just like detail swamp things in there, just like a lot of, again, with the detail that you get. But I really I like this one quite a bit. This one is what I was saying, like similar to the Electra cover, similar pose with the Harley, but a little bit more refined with the color and the shadows and the lighting on her back and stuff like that, so you can see a little bit better as he's improved. But this was from 2016. And then moving on to last year's Spidey and Black Cat from Amazing Spider-Man 7. This version, I believe, was a 1 in 25. I think the had the trade dress at the top, but I like this better without. And then I'm going to move on to, I picked a Star Wars book as well, but I went with the Bounty Hunters cover, the Zuckuss and the 4-Alarm on here. He just did a really good job in that with the black cover in the back. I thought it's a good, the colors came out really well with this.
Nice.
And then I'm not sure the name of this character, but it's Essentia number 25. I believe it's an android from the character, but it gives you definitely, for me, it was like Terminator vibes, and it was kind of like Cobra Commander-ish looking. I don't know. I think it's a really good, again, not a lot of colors, but he uses them really, really well. And the silver mask stands out. And then Hellblazer Rise and Fall. This one was from 2020. This was an oversized black label book. I don't know. I like the fact that Constantine's in the middle of whatever he's doing, holding up, but he's also smoking a cigarette at the same time. So it's just classic Constantine, something that he would definitely do. And then this one you've seen before, but this Zorro book, I thought this was the first one that I put on my list. I thought it was absolutely.
I picked that also.
Yeah, right off the bat, I picked it.
I love that go.
So good. This just came out last year, so it's not even that old.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Sorry. Yep, 2026 now. Yeah, this came out 2 years ago. This was really well done. You can still probably find this book pretty cheap out there as well. And then my favorite cover was this Katana.
Oh, I love it. Katana.
So good. Other than that rebirth thing up at the top, this cover is like almost like perfectly done with the reflection and the sword and the, I don't know. The detail in it is so
really
good. Shininess on the clothing, and then the pale. Yeah, just so well done. Good use of covers.
Yeah.
Colors and yeah. And then then I have my beautiful slide at the very end, just to in case anybody didn't get to see at the beginning.
Nice. Nice.
But that.
Nice.
All
right.
And that,
we had news?
Oh yeah, we got news to do.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into news and then we'll make a roll out of here. What was your number one?
Katana.
Cover. Oh, just kidding.
Hey, not you. You don't have a goddamn slot.
Okay, I'll be back.
Dude, I thought he left. I thought he was like, I'll be back next week, and just took off. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, what do we got?
So we are going to talk about, again, we have to start with a bit of a sad story. This happened like right after we all talked last week. We lost Catherine O'Hara last week, and I mean, if you haven't seen her in a movie, the Home Alone.
Okay.
And Babe.
Home Alone. She was in Last of Us. She was in Schitt's Creek. She was in Best in Show.
She was in Best in Show?
Yeah, she was in a bunch of those guest movies.
Oh, she's Beetlejuice too. She's the mom in Beetlejuice.
Mighty Wind and the Beetlejuice sequel.
Oh, the sequel, not the original.
Both. She was in both.
Oh, she's in both. Okay.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen.
She's been in a ton of stuff, TV shows and movies, and just so much stuff. And it was sad.
Was she the other announcer in Best of Show?
No, she was one of the contestants. I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I think Eugene. She was with Eugene Levy. I think.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I just remembered this movie when we were talking about her and told my wife because she loves dogs and stuff. So I'm gonna make her have her watch that.
Hilarious.
Yeah, so good. Even doesn't matter what it was about. It's so good. All right, let's move on a little bit to the box office report.
Was there a box office?
There was a box office this last week, and it was Sam Raimi took the number one spot with Send Help. And the other movie that did really good was something by a guy named Markiplier. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is, but apparently he's a YouTuber who spent a bunch of money and did his own movie and started his movie, and it made $17.8 million.
What's his name?
Markiplier. His real name is Mark Fishback. But Markiplier is his online persona.
You mean
I didn't
a
know
movie about a
Disney.
hooker named Mel didn't do good?
I didn't know Disney was in charge of this one.
Send Help?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they owned something.
Is this like what's the guy's Tom Hanks when he talks to Beach Ball again, or what's going on?
No, this is like a workplace turnaround story. Like she I forgot the actress name. McAdams, Rachel McAdams. She's been like kind of bullied and like treated like crap from this guy on the left. And they go on a business trip where she's trying to fight for a job that he has already promised to somebody else. Plane crashes, and then it's a survival story, except that she is better equipped for the elements than he is, and so it's like a horror element. It's a little bit of that in there. It looks good. I really wanted to see it. I just haven't had time. But I'm gonna try to see it.
Wasn't there a show already about a lady? Didn't a ship crash and like the lady was like the kitchen help, and they're like,
Titanic?
"You need to feed us," and she was
Titanic.
like, "No." She's like,
Lost.
I did the fishing and I did the cooking, and
It's kind of like that. It's a horror element there.
So
as
now
well.
I'm the boss.
It's kind of a dark comedy too. It's a few
I think you
different
watched
things.
a Instagram reel.
I did. That was an Instagram reel.
Yeah,
I think it was.
But it's
it
been
was.
looking really good. The reviews have been cool.
Somebody made a movie off of an Instagram reel. Well, this is the world.
Oh, I was talking about Send Help. I'm sorry, my fault.
Yeah, that's why I was too. Yep.
Oh no, I don't think. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Fair enough.
All right, let's move on to
Zootopia still doing almost 6.
still on there.
Yeah.
We are getting a movie
Why?
based on Tech Mobile.
What?
Is it just gonna be Bo Jackson running around to the end zone and then running back? Yeah.
So this is going to be done by a studio called Tongal, and they're the one that they're doing it like creator based. They have like a community of people,
Who gives a
and
shit?
they take bids based on stuff, not bids, but the submission. So you can submit, like if you do something, animation, whatever. So you can submit, and then you could possibly be in this movie if you are good.
I know that bullshit 8 calling 6-bit graphics, original distinct animation sequences.
It's
I know it's 8-bit, but I don't think Techno was even 8-bit. I think it was 6-bit.
I don't know how this is going to work out, but they've done other movies before. They did Pharrell Williams movie Piece by Piece, which I haven't seen.
Oh, I saw it. That was decent. That was just a Lego movie, though.
Tongal did that, so that's the same studio that's going to do this.
Oh, so it's like
that kind of movie.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's not a real movie. It's a straight to stream.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, when you said
have you ever watched Piece by Piece?
They worked on Pharrell Williams' movie. That told me it was straight.
Whoa, relax. And it wasn't bad. Hold on. Slow. Pause button there, buddy. Okay, just pause that. It wasn't bad, but it was like
straight to DVD.
You should have been. I don't know if it was in the theaters, but it shouldn't have been. It was
theaters. It did quite well, actually. I believe
in the theaters.
Yeah.
Apparently, Milani was standing room only last week.
In the theaters.
Who?
Melania. Don't worry about
it. Hooker named Mel didn't do well. Oh, big surprise.
No, it was a standing room only movie. People interrupted.
It was stand and leave.
Dude, who the fuck would even want to watch that? I mean, like seriously.
It made $7 million, and I believe Amazon paid $75 million for the rights.
Hey, I'll tell you this. I got you on this one. Technobull here is going to make more than that.
I believe so.
I am a huge fan of Tecmo Bowl. One of the first things I did when you could play Nintendo Switch online and they brought that NES stuff, first thing I did was call Vince on the phone and be like, "Hey, let's play." And he played from home.
You guys weren't allowed to be the Raiders, though, right?
Neither one of us. No, we were not the Raiders. That's cheating. So if you use Bo Jackson, all you gotta do is go up and down, up and down, up and down the whole time. No matter what play it is,
you could literally run back to your end zone and then they go
all the way.
All the
Warren Moon was pretty good though. That was his favorite, Warren Moon.
Mm-hmm. I love his hot links.
He could throw like 100-yard pass.
Do you know who Warren Moon is, Corbin?
Oh no, I wasn't. Not Warren Moon. I'm sorry. Who was that running back for the Oilers?
No, it was the quarterback. Warren Moon was the quarterback for the Oilers.
No, I ate his hot links.
What?
I had his hot links.
What?
Wait,
No.
no, it's not.
Wow.
What are we doing?
Earl Campbell.
Oh, Earl Campbell.
His hot links are good, man. Let me tell you.
What?
He makes hot.
Stop.
No.
I'm so confused.
He makes hot sausages.
Like
Earl Campbell makes sausages.
Hot sausages, like hot links. Yes, and they're really good.
Earl Campbell sausage.
That's
I don't
all.
know.
Wolfing them down.
It's good that he's still making,
I don't think Earl Campbell's with us anymore. To be honest with you,
I think he is. He's still serving his hot links.
Yeah,
Yep,
but
he's
you
70.
think that about everybody, so I can't believe
He's
you
70.
would say
He's still alive. Let me see if he still does hot links. Yep, he does.
It does. If you go to the Googles, it says Earl Campbell sausages.
I'm gonna send it in there now. You gotta try them. His sausages are good.
No way. Holy shit! You can't be eating these. It's 250 calories for one small hot dog, one glizzy.
It's a big glizzy too. It's good.
Oh
no, shit. No, it's not. Don't take. It's good. Like I know I came off wrong. Anyway, whatever. Anyways, I don't know Warren Moon.
Gas station.
No, it's a premium product, yo. Let me tell you. You get that and some eggs scrambled up.
Oh my god, the picture
is
just
good money
in
for them
itself
glizzies.
is amazing.
Yeah,
fully cooked hot links.
Mm-hmm. Heat them and eat them. Anyway, yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on.
I am so confused.
Well, dude, I'm confused how he knew that Warren Moon and Earl Campbell were on the same fucking team before he was born.
Oh, I only knew him from the hot links. I didn't know they played. Wow, that's cool.
He said Warren Moon. You said
I don't know why
Campbell.
I thought Earl Campbell. I don't know why I thought Earl Campbell.
They played on the same fucking team.
Oh, okay. Well, one makes hot links and one doesn't, so I didn't realize it. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, it
Do you
doesn't
know
matter.
who Warren Moon is?
QB.
Yeah, for
the NFL. No, he played for the Oilers, but I don't know
for the
when.
Minnesota Vikings. Yes.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Did he play with Earl Campbell? He must have.
He had to. Yeah, they're expensive, but they're good. They're worth it, man. I can't afford them now. Anyways.
What?
So these are
Read
some
the comments.
tins. They're popcorn buckets celebrating DC's 90th anniversary. They will include a lanyard,
How expensive
and they
are
feature classic cover art. So they have all these different covers. There's an action one. There's a Superman one, Showcase 4, and they're metal. And if you are a fan of popcorn buckets and or metal replicas of DC Comics, this is going to be for you. $21. Available at AMC.
$21?
That's it?
I'll give you $5. They're like $60 for those things.
On Amazon, probably.
Oh, Amazon probably. Yeah.
Corbin's eating $60.
No, I said back when I could afford them. I can't afford them now, but I said it's a premium product.
He did say that. He did say
he can say that all he wants. There's no hot links and premium products have never been put together.
Dude, I had one of them hot links first time I touched my lips. I was like, this is different.
What the?
Oh,
guys!
Whoa!
Just the crazy shit.
What should I have said? First time I ate one, I was like, this is different.
Wow.
All I'm saying is they're good. Let's move on. I'm sorry. Let me stop talking about these dang hot links.
Go, please.
I want one now.
Thank you.
What? How?
We're going to talk about some streaming news.
Well, what else do we got?
There's a Sex Criminals series in the works at Amazon Prime. The original
I've listed a bunch of these number ones. Please buy them for overinflated prices. It's the third time this thing's been optioned. Let's go.
Fraction and Chip Zdarsky. These.
You know how stupid this story is, by the way?
No, tell us.
It's stupid.
All right.
So go ahead.
So this couple meets each other. They have sex and realize when they orgasm, they stop time.
Yes.
So they decide to use this power to rob banks because the girl works in the bank.
Yeah.
And so they rob banks and then they can make a lot of money. But then,
and
lo and behold,
the
they're not
longest
who can do
the
that.
longest run of polybag adult only covers to ever come out in the comic book store is this.
I have two of them.
That's true. The Money Shot still comes out.
Money Shot. Yeah.
Sex
And-
Criminal came out for like 5 years, though. I mean,
Oh,
It was
wow.
what 70 issues?
yeah, there was
and
a
they were
shit
all
ton of issues in
polybag?
it. No, there's a lot of
Wow.
them, though. There's
Wow.
a lot. There was a lot.
Kumail Nanjiani is
Yeah, the
the
time
star
clap.
in it.
That's exactly what it was. They're giving each other every time they gave each other an STD. Time stop.
Oh my God, Kevin.
I thought that was Beauty, the STD.
Ooh,
Wasn't that Beauty?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, Beauty
that
is
is
the
Beauty.
STD one.
Yeah.
I
All
just couldn't get into this book.
Yeah, I think you just don't like Matt Fraction.
I got some of the Scotty.
Don't like
Maybe.
his Batman? Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Apple has had a little event this last week, and they gave a bunch of updates on some things, and they gave us some
Ooh.
pictures of the Matchbox movie. We heard about this before, but so this is a direct to streaming, so that's positive. But John Cena, Jessica
positive.
Biel, it is because who's going to go see a Matchbox movie in a
You
theater?
can't see it in the movie theaters.
Right, you can't.
I don't know. They put that Melania movie in the fucking
All right,
theaters.
so
That's
I will
good
say
shit.
that this was an intelligent choice to take it direct to streaming.
I agree.
So
What else is in
that
this?
way- it's John Cena,
John
Jessica
Cena.
Biel, Sam
Jessica
Richardson.
Biel, she's still alive.
Sam's in this one?
Sam Richardson, yes.
That's Sam Richardson's Saturday Nights? Wow. Okay.
And Tiana Paris.
People cashing checks.
Tiana Paris.
John
What?
Cena said Peacemaker money, DC money ain't enough money.
Oh,
This looks bad already.
So it's supposed to be like an action movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it could have good.
Bootleg fucking fast
it's
car,
probably
Fast and
better-
Furious.
Gotta be better than that, right?
What?
Is that better than Fast and Furious?
I don't, dude. This can't. Look at this.
Anything is better than Fast.
Look at this. No, look at this. This does not look better than Fast and Furious. This looks like a hot mess.
How can you say it's a hot mess by 3 screenshots?
Because the screenshots together, one's John Cena in a suit, fast walking in the middle of an expressway, and
Okay.
the other one, huh?
Yeah. It's something he
Heel-
did every week on
heel
wrestling.
toe, heel
So,
toe, heel
yeah.
toe, heel toe.
He runs to the ring every week.
Yeah, I don't know if he's running there.
Oh,
Yeah, this doesn't look great.
Yeah,
I have to wait for a trailer.
yeah. Let's see a trailer before we
Yeah.
decide that it's going to be trash.
It's gonna be trash. We can see him. We can see him heel toeing. Yes. All right. Next.
In other Apple news, we're getting Cape Fear, the series.
Huh?
So they're making a remake of the book. So, yeah.
What was that
so
about
it's gonna
again?
be- well, this one is going to be about 2 attorneys who are in danger after a serial killer that they put in prison escapes and comes after them.
Did this not have what's his name in it? Morgan Freeman.
I thought it was.
Wasn't it Cape Fear like remade twice? I mean, once or twice? The movie?
I think there's been 2 movies. One was in the 90s ish, I think, and then one was way before that.
I think that's the one I watched. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I want to say
Yeah.
somebody big was in there, like.
Yeah, like
De Niro
Morgan
or-
Freeman.
uh,
motherfucker.
No, it was
Oh,
I want to say De
De Niro?
Niro, but I don't know.
De Niro. I think it was De Niro.
It was
Played
De
the-
Niro.
Played the creepy old man.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Yeah, it was De Niro.
It was De Niro.
But yeah,
that's what it was. Okay, yeah. I got
and
that screwed
then
up with a different '90s movie.
we got a trailer for Monarch: Legacy of Monsters
Hey.
season 2.
Oh, so good.
Look
And then
good.
when I saw this trailer, I was like, man, I really need to go back and watch season 1 because I didn't see it.
Season
So
1 was good.
this looked amazing, this trailer. I want to see this whole series. The number
It
of
looked-
guys, the number of things that were happening in it just looked awesome.
It looked better than the last 2 Godzilla movies.
You better watch yourself.
Whoa, Godzilla
I'm
minus
serious.
1 was fantastic.
What
Nah,
are you talking about?
it was all right.
Did was the woman who is in this movie, was she, what else has she been in? I feel like I recognize her from somewhere.
I can look it up, I guess.
On the Asian woman?
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't
sure.
Yeah, she looked familiar to me, but I couldn't tell. I didn't have time to look it up. But yeah, so that's this is coming out on February 27th on Apple TV, which also has a show called Pluribus on it that I still need to see, but I've heard that's
Pluribus?
Pluribus, yeah, by
Pluribus.
Vince Gilligan.
Yeah, the Gilligan's Island. Yep.
Yeah, the one who did Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Okay, well that sounds good.
All right, let's talk about some comics.
Ooh.
Oh, are you talking about the Doctor? Wasn't she?
Who she plays?
Hold on, I'm looking right now. She was in Tokyo Vice. Good book, by the way. Read the book. A lot better than the TV show.
Oni Press has signed an exclusive deal with Penguin Random House, so they will no longer, as of August 1st, they will no longer be distributed by Lunar. They're moving their comics and their books to directly from Penguin Random House.
Okay.
So consolidating their service. Oni Press does things like the EC Revival. They do a book called High Strangeness, upcoming Fort Psycho, and then Dwellings, which got really hot for those weird looking covers for a little while.
Do you think it's because of the other stuff that they do and they think they can get into bookstores with their TPBs?
That's what
you think it's
well, they were distributed by Simon and Schuster for their TPBs, but now they're all they're gonna maybe they got
under
a better deal.
Under one deal, yeah.
Yeah, all together in one spot. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
But they've got some decent writer. They got some decent creators there, like writers and artists that are doing some pretty.
Yeah, they own the EC stuff. It's going pretty well.
That's going really well. And that High Strangeness had some great covers. We've talked about some of those covers before.
Yeah, for sure.
I haven't read the book, but I mean, it's definitely it looks good
for sure.
Let's move on. So we talked last week about the Swamp Thing coming in with the last 4 issues of Rick Veitch's run. So DC is now giving away the whole Rick Veitch story on their digital service, like 32 issues of Swamp Thing. There's Hellblazer issues in there and some other one-offs from the stuff came out between 1987 and 1990. So you can go back if you have the service and read that whole story to get ready.
Vertigo was only 3 years?
No. The Swamp Thing stuff at Rick Veitch was only 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Vertigo started in 90.
I'm glad DC is starting to do this. I hope other publishers do this because manga's been doing this for years. They put out volumes for free for the readers.
I mean, it's
Marvel ain't never gonna do it because they make a shit ton of money off of those.
Yeah, they just had a webtoon deal, so they're trying to make money off it.
Yeah,
but I mean, DC makes money off it too. This is if you subscribe to their service that you get this.
Oh, that's it.
This is on DC Unlimited Universe Infinite app. DC
Universe. There you go. That's the whole.
Never mind.
Good job. Way to sell that
take
one,
that
Brucey.
back.
Oh, Brucey. Wow. All right.
So yeah. Batman number 7 will have Joker in a back-to-tank.
Yep. Joker in the back-to-tank.
Joker have flashbacks to his time before he got in the back-to-tank and then tell stories about it. And then go in the desert with some Tusken Raiders. Here's your story.
Do we get hover bikes?
You get what?
Hover bikes?
Maybe. I don't know about the hover bikes yet, but it's quite possible that you can.
Harley and the hover bike crew come through.
Exactly. So this is Batman 7. There's going to be a gatefold in the middle of it, fold out for Joker's origin, which doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, that we'll see what happens. These covers don't make me excited for this, but
Corbin, try to sell some of this bullshit.
You know what? We're gonna get a whole new origin to the Joker, I imagine.
Which okay, how many origins?
I'm just kidding. Not a whole new origin, but I think it's gonna take.
How many is that now? 32.
What? No, let me what
an origin story is, right?
Let me try again. Okay, one second. Let's try that again. Let me take it back. All right. So the Matt Fraction Batman run, the acclaimed Batman run that's really been doing well in numbers and critical acclaim is now going to try their take on the Joker.
That's not true.
For the first time. Yeah, it is. Matt Fraction hasn't had the Joker yet. Last time we saw the Joker was during Tynion's run.
No.
Did we see him during
Hush 2. Hush 2.
No one's counting that.
It counts because of that he ends up in that tank.
I'm not counting that. But okay, fine. No, I guess you're right. So there we go. But like now I think you're right. Bruce is right. But now we're taking it in the hands of a more capable
classic
rider.
Hush
Jeff
2.
Loeb lost his fastball. I think it's safe to say like that's just not what it is. But now you have it in Matt Fraction, who has done a really good job of Batman so far. Now he's trying to incorporate a bigger villain in Batman's mythos. Let's see what it looks like, especially coming from the Joker's perspective, which isn't usually done, first of all. And then when it is done, you could even make it finer how many times it's been done well.
He is in the back of tank. Yeah.
We'll see what it looks like. We'll see.
Well, this doesn't look good, but that's cool.
It's worth a try. I don't know. I'm not saying it doesn't look good. I don't know what it looks like.
Well, we'll give it a try, I guess, maybe. Or
This is starting a new storyline called Blood and Money.
Interesting.
So
that is what sucks. If they just
that reminds me of the War of Jokes and Riddles. No, I'm just kidding. Just dumb.
This is post KO and post Hush. I'm guessing, right?
It looks like a character that showed up. DK. It looks like a character that showed up a lot this week in Absolute Superman. All right.
Moving on to so some news on the Marvel Reborn Ultimate Impact Return of the Ultimate Universe.
No, thank you.
Yep. So Miles is running around trying to find the origin boxes, and
so they can find Joker's origin story again for the 800th time.
No, this is Miles, not DC. There's probably
No.
another origin of the X-Men somehow.
That doesn't even make sense.
Exactly. It never does. X-Men never does.
You just got you just mad because Joker's got a 30-second origin story.
I'm not mad about it.
No one's mad about that.
Both companies do the same thing.
Just keep doing it. Origin stories, same guy.
Ultimate Reborn Endgame number 3.
If you had to read Ultimate Incursion, this picks up directly from there, and at the end of the incursion, Miles finally remembered the other universe where Peter died.
Why?
That's what they're doing. I read Incursion.
Oh, we got Deathlock. At least we got Deathlock. Hopefully he kills everybody.
So this will lead up. This starts the lead up to the Armageddon event.
Can we just stop
this
having
summer.
events?
No.
Please.
Endgame ultimatum events.
At least Marvel fans
Stop
are
the events.
realistic that
Stop the
events
crossovers.
Yeah, stop crossovers. Stop events. Let's stop it.
Well, then how are they going to get pressed for anything?
Exactly.
Is this part of Impact Wrestling? Is this the crossover they're doing?
No. Oh no, AEW is with DC. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there you go.
It could be Impact Wrestling.
Also something we don't need.
No.
Remember when they had 3 Jokers?
Yep, sure do.
Didn't forget. Oh, speaking of, here's my little. You want to show how much of a fanatic I am?
Nope.
What is that?
Artwork of the Batman 3 Jokers cover. Got in a little frame.
Oh.
Is there still 3? Sure, there's still 4.
I thought you would have showed a Lee Bermejo cover in a frame, but
no. Listen, I didn't say it was a good one, Bruce.
Crossover. We're talking
Right,
overall.
and that's what I'm saying. How would they get any kind of press or anyone had to talk about any of their stuff if they don't have events and crossovers?
Crossovers right now. DC is flooded.
You know how they could do it? Tell good stories.
Marvel?
the guy
Sorry. Marvel? No.
Tell good stories.
Yeah, let's just reorg the Joker again for the 800.
Well, you know, when DC's been doing as well as they can go and take chances. Marvel's on thin ice, but Ultimate Endgame Reborn, the second, that'll do the trick.
I think when you actually read comics and care, you'll know that nobody should be doing crossovers or.
I disagree with that. I think a few people read comics would disagree with that, Marco. But
really, Future State. Remember Future State?
Is it this year or next year that Civil War 3 is coming?
Oh, please don't. They should not do that either.
It's later this year.
No, I mean, it's when they finish. You know what it is? It's
Civil
when they finish
War.
the Hush 2 storyline.
I think that was teased in the Melania movie. Anyway, let's keep moving.
What did you say?
Oh my God!
This is
At the end of the movie, she signed the NDA.
She signed
for Hush 2. Oh yeah. Dude, is Hush 2 finished yet?
No.
No. Okay.
This is the cover.
Crossovers. We're talking
Speaking of
about
crossover, here's a crossover. Spider-Man, Superman crossover, and
No.
this is Frank Miller's cover.
This
to
is
the,
not. This is
What?
probably the best Frank Miller cover we've
This
seen in
is the
20
best
years,
Frank
but it's still
Miller
not
cover.
good.
This isn't bad.
How are Spidey and Supes like both balancing on?
Hey,
or
that's
Spidey and,
Superman?
Batman.
Remember, like in the 80s, you had those cubic
I thought
drawing
that was Gorilla Grodd.
advertisements for the drawing class.
Steel, isn't it?
Gorilla
I thought it was steel.
Gorilla Grodd with the spit curl. Bruce.
Yeah. Hey, remember in like the 80s, you used to have like the Kubrick drawing school, and they'd show you like one, like here, draw circles, here, draw squares. And then eventually, like in panel 15, you'd have a character. This looks like panel 2, and they just colored it in. Hey, look, this is.
I don't know how Frank Miller fans out there defending this art. I don't get it, but
because it's his best art he's had in years.
I know. Wow, just wow.
Yep.
Instant classic. Also, too, why are we doing this?
Instant classic.
Is this going to be a 1 in 500?
I don't know. I didn't see. There was a lot of covers that were shown for this. We didn't. We can talk about those later.
Mhm.
But we are going to talk about.
Why are we doing Spider-Man and Superman together too? That doesn't make any sense.
It's
Because
just a
Batman
cover.
Deadpool
I, dude,
did
I
so
saw.
well.
I hate that they're doing this.
10
But that's
printing,
Starscream. It
10
sucks.
covers.
It sucks. But that's Starscream.
Which
Who's
one? The third
in
one?
middle?
Dustin
the
Nguyen?
third one, Dustin. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that his?
Yeah.
Oh, I really hate that they did that because that's.
Didn't they do this for Void Rivals?
They did, yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
Transformers 1. So this
Oh.
Transformers number 2.
Oh, this is 2.
Issue 2 is going to a 10th print.
Well, under Corbin's rule, you can add all these together, all the copies of every print ever, and everything else, and call it sold copies for Transformer number 2. So
Don't do that.
Kevin, that's Laserbeak.
Laserbeak.
mhm.
So that one all the way on the right, I kind of like the John Amore with the Megatron
Really,
over there. I kind of like it with the Death Star in the background.
The what's the Death Star?
yeah, you almost got me there, bro. You almost got me there.
Oh, by the way, there's 5 more because those were only the first 5. So here's 5 more covers that you can get for Transformers number 2 for the 10th printing.
Why?
I don't know what happened to Starscream, but that second one by Tony Fedzula, what happened to his legs?
Yes.
Something's not right. I don't know.
Didn't finish transforming it.
Yeah, maybe.
Just pulled out the leg part, but then didn't put the armor around it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel a lot of these have off proportions for some of them. But hey,
I like Soundwave too. That's not the best Soundwave cover I've ever seen. You know who did good Soundwave was
Nakayama.
Yeah.
He did a great Soundwave cover. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, then we have some other printings here as well. Let's talk about some DC. KO number 1 3rd printing, Night Fight 2 2nd printing, and Harlequin versus
That's an
Zatanna
ugly ass cover.
2nd printing, and also another 2nd printing. So
Godtail's doing one? Ooh.
Godtail is doing that. Harley versus Zatanna. Yep.
Doesn't look good though.
There's a lot going on in that cover. It's like Zatanna got hit and all of her magic stuff came out.
Yo, pause.
And then we have a few more DC 2nd printings.
Oh my god.
Red Hood and Joker 2nd printing, Aquaman, Superman 33, and Titans 30. None of these looked interesting to me. However, if you're into this, there's lots of options to order this stuff.
Isn't the second printing of Red Hood and Joker, wasn't that one of the regular?
No, I don't think so. I think that's the cover.
It looks like something from inside the book.
Might be an interior page.
Interior page. It just looks familiar. The art looks familiar.
Yeah. We're getting a 3rd printing on the All In Special number 1.
2 years
And
later.
then Flash. Yeah, it's like it came out a couple years ago, right? Like a while ago?
Years.
Yeah, okay. Flash 28
Yeah, this
second
makes
printing
sense.
by Dan Mora, fighting Guy Gardner with a big. Well, they're fighting with swords.
I do like that though.
Fire sword.
This
and
is and listen, Absolute Batman 1, good book, but this is what doesn't make sense. Why are we having 11 printings of anything, including Transformers?
People are all over it. That's why it sounds like
No. Come on, bro. Stop capping.
That's the truth.
Like, well, no, because you could if it was really that much, if they really thought that there was that much of a draw, the numbers of number 2, the second print would have been more because they could have sold out second print.
Some LCSs are.
What I'm asking you is like, why are we getting to 11 print? Like, who's the guy or gal that you know that's buying 11 print?
Well, there's a lot of completionists out there. They need every
especially
cover.
with these different copies.
No, but I mean, like, what type of mental illness is that where you're like
OCD? I mean, there's a lot. There's quite a few.
Yeah.
I mean,
OCD is probably the biggest.
I'll be honest with you. They shouldn't. Then you're that's predatory, and they shouldn't be preying on people.
It's comics, not drugs. I'm okay with it. Like, it's not like it's crack cocaine. Like,
well, hold on now though. But this is what we're talking about. If the people can't, like, they're not doing it, if it's still bankrupting people and causing an issue with them financially. It's not spec.
I mean, you could say the same with so many other things, though. Like, that's why I don't care about comic books. Like, if you don't have it, don't have it. It's $4.99. If you like,
no. What I'm saying is that they're going after, like you just said, it's people who have OCD or whatever these other.
I feel like those they also have quite a bit of
sounds like
what's that called? Quite a bit of extra money. Like, I don't feel like you're not finding the poor people around in the LCSs. Like,
well, you are, because they're just picking up a quarter of their pick.
You haven't been to LCS when they're trying to.
I got a pay plan on my pull list. But got
a Klarna on that pull list.
Exactly.
Yeah. There you go. You're one of them.
New year on the payment plan now. But no.
Yeah, you're on the payment. You're
exactly
what we're talking about.
My LCS just started taking PayPal. I was like, PayPal? PayPal.
Get it however you can get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have.
Well, I don't know if it's the news, but they're not charging for $12,000.
Marvel later printings: Infernal Hulk 3 and Iron Man 1,
again,
and both of them have a 1 in 25 variant.
Why? I mean, here's the thing. And Infernal Hulk's good. Don't get me wrong. We all thought it was pretty good. It surprised us all, and I get that. But how have we? Third should be the cutoff line. Like that all in that you're doing 2 years later. Yeah, there you go. Kev, is ridiculous. If you this one, how have you not gone to the? Why are we doing 125? Like you're only going after mentally ill people at this.
But isn't that so? Hold on, that all in that one was a bit. So that was 2 years later. So isn't that what the later printings are for?
Fair enough.
Couple years
fair
later,
enough.
there's demand for something.
Fair enough. Yeah, but usually they do them as dollar books or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
first looks or whatever they call them.
First look. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, the all-in one was the only one on this list that was like.
I mean, that's weird, but that's the only one you might have an argument of. There's no way this Hulk just came out with their second print this week. There's no possible way you have not finished supply with it. What is that, Buzz? What is that? Okay.
The second print 1 in 25s. Yep.
Okay, cool.
The same with that whole.
Doesn't mean they're going to be expensive. They could be rare. They could also not be rare. Because here's the other thing that Corbin won't admit openly, but the distributors nor the actual publishers will ever admit to what the print runs on any of that is. But low print, but Chiba, who cares?
This is a referendum on me, apparently.
Who cares if they print out 20,000 copies? Is it really like 20,000 copies that nobody wants? Right? Like what I'm telling you is, if they print out 100,000 copies, like how many copies do you think went out of the original first print Batman, Absolute Batman #1?
250,000 of first printing.
Okay, fair enough. If that fulfilled the demand, then it's harder to get a first print copy than it is if you have 10,000 copies of fucking 11th print still on the shelf.
Yeah, but if nobody wants it,
correct? But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how many they print at that point.
If you would just admit it, we wouldn't have to deal with this,
Yeah.
What's that?
Corbin.
I just have to admit that. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Please, thank you, Corbin. There you go. All right, move along. Let's go.
Agree to
Then we
disagree.
wouldn't have to have 1 in 25 of fucking Iron Man.
And then we have some independent stuff. Assorted Crisis Events number 8 is going to a second printing. Spirit,
I understand why.
Number 8?
Yeah.
Spirit of the Shadows number 1, which came out last week, I believe. That was going to a second printing, and then Ordained number 1 is going to a 4th printing.
That's getting ridiculous too.
What?
That's ridiculous
already.
Yeah, this doesn't need to be a 4th. Once again, that's another one that doesn't need. Well, I mean, maybe because of their scale. I guess if you say these guys because of their scale. Now with Assorted Crisis, the cover,
I do like
that stuff sold out really quickly. Ordained sold out really quickly in the area I was, but remember that's limited because it's a small print operation.
I just walked into the store and picked up these 2 copies of Spirits of Shadows today.
Who does that one?
Oni.
This is Oni.
Also small house. So I can understand these a little bit more than like image. Like I'm not just saying image in general, but like that Transformer thing is ridiculous. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I'm just surprised that I don't know.
Ordained was good. Ordained is good. Yes, Kevin, it's good.
I don't know if you heard where that got optioned.
Well, that's why it went to second print right away. I think he's been optioned for 2 years now. I think he's been optioned forever.
It was optioned before it came out.
Yeah, it was optioned before it came out. They wrote it for a movie.
To be
Is that called option if you literally write it? Like they're like, yo, we need a movie.
They made a comic out of the movie they're gonna make.
Yeah. I don't know if that's an option.
And that wraps up our.
Damn, there was something I was going to have you put in news and I forgot about it. I was going to bring it up, but I didn't want to spoil news, and now I forgot exactly what I was going to talk about. Oh well. Whatever. Whatever. All right. Well, there we go. That's news. Anything else? We got no special guests this week.
No special guests.
Next week, Matt Damon will be showing up.
Matt Damon, yeah, sorry.
No.
You got bumped.
Sorry, you got bumped. People will still buy. I think some, Chiva, but like I don't know. It's like the blind bags.
Yeah, but we talked about that earlier too, with the people who buy all the different covers.
Yeah, I mean, but how many? Yeah, I mean, it's just for a cover show. It's like, but yeah, and I guess it depends on where your area and what they order. Because DK said too, like every Absolute sells out. Where like our stores are starting to like buy less, and eventually they will probably sell out because they'll buy so little that it won't make a difference. Also, too, I just saw more of the Ultimate blind bag show up. Should have put that in the news. And now, like, I should take a picture of the sign. Literally said, the internet says these are damaged, but you can't return them if they are or aren't. For those Ultimate whatever blind bags. And I asked how many they sold. They're like, dude, this is our 3rd run at it, and we sold it all the time with the sign out there.
People still buying them, trying to get those sketch covers.
There's only like 4 left at There's actually more DCKO blind bags left, and definitely more Mark Spears blind bags left than there was of the Ultimate. But once again, who the hell's buying any of this? I don't understand. I really don't.
The same ordered 50 copies of that Harley crossover book with Dynamite. Those blind bags. I know people that ordered 50 copies of those things. I don't get it, but
which one?
The Harley Elvira crossover.
I didn't know that was a blind bag. I didn't
know that was a blind bag. Yeah.
The Daredevil blind bag's coming up soon.
Why?
People going to buy them?
We need to. Yeah, I guess. Whatever, man. Anyways, all right, that's all we got. If you have any suggestions for next week's show, well, we've already got set in stone, so probably not next week's show. But send it anyways, and we'll act like we forgot and didn't listen. And then a month from now, you might see your ideas here on Renovision. Is a writer of what?
Probably Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil?
Yeah.
I mean, I could read it without having to buy a bunch of blind bags, right?
Blind bag.
No, you don't need the blind bag.
Yeah. They're not going to. Is it all going to be blind bags, or is it going to be?
Hopefully not.
I
believe so.
Oh, cool. Let's get a hold of him. See what happens. Sorry, he was supposed to be on today. We ran out of time for Grant Morrison. Maybe next week. Dub, would you like to run through this?
Books? Grant Morrison books. We could talk about top 10.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow, you can watch On the Hunt tomorrow. Is that right? Well, Bruce, what are you doing?
Tomorrow's episode 45 of On the Hunt DC logo variants at 7 p.m. Eastern. There are 6 remaining shows. At episode 50, I will be ending DC Universe, and that will cover all 545.
That's slick, bro. That's good. So it's going to end at 50.
Yeah,
nice planning.
You could go into syndication with that.
Yeah, I wish I could. I'll put it on Netflix.
They're putting everything else on that shit.
And Friday is Jeopardy. This I just found out today that there's another show doing Jeopardy.
Okay. Ooh.
But
who
the best Jeopardy? No, the best Jeopardy is on Kingdom of Nerds Friday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Are you still having the ringing problem?
Bruce, shoot that invite.
The what? What invite?
The what?
The invite.
You think you could take down Lady Fantastic?
Give me a shot.
It's like maybe 3-4 weeks now.
She's tough,
dude. I only go against renovated people so I can school them all, and then
I'll school you, Marco. The minute we get on there, man.
No, we do this now.
No.
White boys.
You would Corbin. You would not school me. Everybody keeps saying
there's
that.
There's judges.
I'm different, Marco. I'm built different.
Believe me, I know you are. But remember, we spent about a week together. We don't play the same games. You're not on this speed.
All right. Fine.
You're easy mode.
I'm gonna hit you up, Bruce.
I'm playing fucking hardcore. Like it ain't the same.
Where were you when I did Jeopardy on this channel?
Yeah, when I cleaned up here with Jeopardy.
I think I was sick.
That's what they all
because
say.
I think Bruce hit me up. No, I think I was.
Mm-hmm.
Run it back. We gotta do it again. I'm gonna get on. We gotta make it.
Not doing it again. It's not fun when I just whoop everybody.
You didn't whoop me. I'm not in. Wait till I get in.
Just another number.
I can't. Anyways,
we could bring Tony back for Jeopardy.
So tomorrow there's probably going to be like a sneaky keys or a dollar bin digging or something. People are dropping these videos like all over the place. So tomorrow he'll probably drop one of those. Keep an eye out for that. Friday night CBSI Hot 10 show right here on Renovision. And then also the Qualified. The boys are doing crap. I knew it and I forgot what it was. But check out all the shenanigans and debauchery happening on the Qualified on Friday night. And SNS is back. So Saturday you can check out SNS. Yeah, they were back last week.
The Qualify is doing the best of FemForce. Good girl coverage.
Best of FemForce. That is right. Yep. And then Sunday night it will be the return of Tales from the Dark Side. I believe Wayseeker is back from suspension this week.
Hopefully.
And Dom might be on the show too. So you're gonna have both Wayseeker.
I think he's still paying off the tickets that he for the Cowboys game.
I remember, he was working extra hours and stuff
6 months ago. Oof.
Dom's back, I believe. Wayseeker's back, so see what's going on, latest and greatest in Star Wars.
Kev, I challenge you and Corbin to play Scramble together and see who wins.
Scramble
eggs. And then Monday is Pete's Wednesday watch list. Tells you all the books coming out the following week, so check that out. And then one really quick, Tuesday nights at 9:00 is what do they call it? The Doctor Who Rewind show.
Yes.
On Six Boys channel. Check that out. He's got a few people on there. They watch Doctor Who and then they tell you what's going on, and it's like a watch along party for Doctor Who. So they watched part 1 of an episode last week, and part 2 is this week. So you got to check it out and see how it ends. And that's our buddy Sticks. His channel is linked in the description below, as are everybody else's. And that's all I got. So
and don't forget to tune into Sticks' show, because that is the most he talks all week. He does not talk on any other show. He talks on Doctor Who.
on wrestling a little bit when he
Nice.
can.
No, trying to talk with Dom and Matt. Yeah,
that's rough.
It is rough.
But thank you all for hanging out. And we'll see you all next week.
Oh, I gotta hit the button. Later.